Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? And congratulations on Cass getting first, Bach getting second, and Darf getting third. Let's go. And also, oh my gosh, congratulations to Cass and Saber, both of you with 20 days of stream streak. That's crazy. I'm so proud of you guys. Look at you go. Okay, and I am going to just jump right into Coral Island. Because it's going to be the same old, we're going to continue the grind today and hopefully find the last fossil. And maybe get one or two more other achievements done. I've looked through like all the achievements that are missing yesterday. And I have noticed something that is actually so frustrating. I believed that the fossil is actually just blocking us from getting 2 achievements. The fossil one, of course, and the museums one. But the big problem is it also is going to block us from the all shipping achievement. Because for the all shipping achievement, you also have to ship all of the fossils. And if I'm missing only one, that means I cannot ship it. And that is kind of sad. I just had a mini heart attack. Why did you have a mini heart attack? Don't you dare die on me live on stream. I refuse. Did you get jump scared? In real life, maybe? So yeah, I have decided when it comes to the fossil, let's just say if, we still have like 2 or 3 achievements I can do without the fossil. If it should be the very last one we cannot do because we have not found it anywhere, I am actually going to just gather like around 40 or maybe 50 of them, and then we're just going to restart the day over and over again until we have it, because that is the quickest way to get it initially. But that is going to be our very last resort. I'm going to first finish all like the hard quests we need to do, like get every NPC to level 8. Then I still have to finish the craft everything achievement, so we still have our stuff to do, and I also still have to get like a coconut from Fall for the all shipping achievement as well. So we do still have time, but if we really run out of things to do just because the fossil is just blocking us out of everything, I just want to get it done as fast as we can so we can move on to the next game if possible. By the way, if you haven't already, we are currently doing a poll on our Discord where you can vote for what kind of game we're going to play after we are done with Coral Island. So if you want to vote, simply go over there. It is in the announcement channel. It is even pinned up there. So, yeah. I'm happy to see what you guys are going to pick. Also, yeah, my inventory is completely full. I have to quickly go up there and empty it. Thank you for the hat patties bar. Thank you. My phone just suddenly was like, did the warning alarm thingy, but it was just a test. Damn, I can't English today. Okay, got you, got you. Yeah, that really can give you a heart attack. Oh my goodness. But how late is it for you? Just out of curiosity, just when they did it time-wise. Oh my gosh. Also, I'm currently working on the onboarding system for the Discord server. So we have like a better way to give roles to people and everything. But it's going to take a little bit more because it is supposed to be not too easy according to the guide I'm currently watching. I mean, so far it is very straightforward in my opinion, and it's, I don't know, yeah, it's a bit of work, yes, but yeah. Same time as you. Oh, okay, true. Huh. Yeah, fits. It's 12. Okay. Because that is why I was asking, because when around here they usually do it at 12, but for you it's the same time essentially. So yeah, I'm going to have like onboarding questions for like multiple different things. The first one I really want to do is like scope people's interests. Like, are you an artist? Are you a gamer? Do you like to see movies, animes and stuff? And if you're interested in like real life content, because I know a lot of people are simply not interested in like, oh, people are constantly posting like the food or like selfies and whatnot. So I want to declutter the Discord a little bit for people that are not like interested in everything. Hold on, it's Saturday. That means the lab is closed, right? Yeah, sadly. Okay, that means we're going to go to the mine after we were on the underwater farm. So yeah. That is going to be like the first thing I'm going to tackle. And I already have the questions in place, actually. I am also going to do another round of questions where I ask people what they want to get pinned for. Or pinged for. Because, you know, we have a lot of announcements every once in a while, and I know that I don't want to constantly tag everybody, because not everybody has the same interests, you know, and I figured it would be easier if I have, like, a ping role for news and updates, you know, so specifically for the announcement channel for people that want to see, hey, there is maybe a new emote, or whatever we're going to do in the future, like if I ever get merch and stuff, that there is also updates, or if I'm focusing more on social media stuff so people know, hey, I now post regularly on Twitter or whatever. And then there's going to be the stream ping, of course, because I do have a stream ping so people can just sign up for it anyways. But it's just going to be easier on the onboarding if people can choose if they want to get pinged in Discord or not, regarding the stream notification. And I also have like a poll and interactive content ping. So that is also going to help pinging the right people. So I don't constantly have to ping people that are interested in news but don't want to participate in, you know, polls and stuff. And I can also ask more questions and feedback, like for people that really want to have more of an active input into the stream, rather than people that are rather passive but still want to get notified about like news and stuff. So yeah, they will still be able to see those things, but they are just not getting pinged if they don't have the role. So yeah. I just have to figure out how it all works exactly. And how I can do all of that in a way that it doesn't, you know, exclude people from certain things. But it's definitely going to improve the quality of our Discord server by a mile. I'm also going to do Another thing that's very important to me is the third question is probably going to be if someone is 18 plus or not, because we do have a lot of people that are 18 plus, and sometimes even if I try to make it as kids friendly as possible, things can go like south pretty quickly if there is like a joking like flirty mood in the chat or something. And I just want to give like a space where people can still post like not safe for work art, for example, or just have like conversations that are not meant to be heard by younger audiences. And I still want to give you people an outlet, you know. And I also want to give the mods like an option like, hey guys, this is going into a very wrong direction. Could you please move the conversation over to the Not Safe for Work channel? Thank you very much. So yeah, those are the plans. I keep forgetting my daily elixir, lol. Aw, you're not the only one. Also work lurking. Yeah, thank you for the lurk, don't you worry. And hi there, Singy Cookie. Welcome in. I smell a delicious cookie. Guess who was farming the wrong fossil node and actually needed water fossil nodes instead? Oh no. Oh gosh, that sucks, Shorty. Wait, which one is the water fossil node? Because these just say, okay, it's like a fossil node, but I know this one is the large one. Oh no! The leftmost one. This one. Oh no! Also, I forgot to go to the what's it called? The digging site. So I will leave the cave a little bit earlier so I can get these done too. Oh, that sucks so hard. Oh no, imagine. I would hate myself. You have no idea how many times I double checked if I am farming the right one or not. And I hope I am. Also, this music is too jazzy again, so let me just go. This makes me want to see if I'm really like farming the right node. 2 days in the ocean cave with a fully enchanted scythe did get me enough though. Also 700 artifacts coffers. Honestly, Jordy, isn't that actually good for you? Because farming the fossil nodes underwater is so much easier. If I could, I would, but apparently the large node is not... You cannot find it from trash pieces. Which is so sad. New emote, what is this? Damn! I know, right? It is a gift from a friend of mine, from Chayu, from Ojayu. She is the sweetest. And I just adore this emote so much. It is so much fun. And I hope you like it as much as I do. Azugeek, welcome in. Done with gems, artifacts, and fossils now? That is so not fair, Jordy! Don't you dare! Don't you dare brag that you're done with fossils while I'm still like stuck with this one fossil that just refuses to drop. Am I salty? No, why would I be salty? I would never be salty because something is not dropping. Done with... Oh yeah, it is so cute. And since it's a shock emote, I can use it every time you say something shocking. Exactly. Skill issue. What? What a lie. What a lie. Although you're right, I definitely have not skilled enough points into luck in my life. So I cannot even argue with that one, actually. Yeah, but I already said earlier, if I don't get the fossil after we are done with literally every other achievement, I'm so going to just farm like 40 or 50 of them and just re-roll every day. Because I'm not... I wanted to go in there, why does it have to be on the same button? Because this is already taking way too long. You're still alive? Oh. So when you say it, it's fine. When I say it, I'm wrong. Oh, hold on. Next thing. I wish it was a skill issue, guys. I wish, because then I could at least look up tutorials and how to do it. But I cannot influence luck, sadly. Hey, I'm playing the game right now and nearly at the same point as Tia. Yup. That is very true. But the underwater stuff takes so long. Yep. It does, it does. Way too long. Why did I procrastinate it for like a year? I'm honestly glad I at least did like a little small thing where I just went there like every day to water my crops to get a little bit of progression. But I also did not do a lot. You're just better, just kidding. She does only play on stream, so yeah, that is very true. That is very true. Plus, reading chat and interacting with you guys always puts... I don't know, how much longer would it take? Like, I believe games take like 20% longer at least when you're on stream interacting with people. So yeah, after next game, you gonna 100% Stardew Valley with the expanded mod then. Huh. I don't even know, does the expanded mod like change the 100% requirement? Just wondering, because I have played Stardew Valley Expanded before, but I never went into endgame with it, so I wouldn't know. Would be an interesting challenge for 1.7. Although I wouldn't mind playing new games as well. Ignore me, I have to rest because I will only get 3 hours of sleep. Oh gosh. Well then, good night, Roz. Take care and rest well. Hopefully you get at least 3 hours of sleep. Good luck. And may the sleep demons leave you in peace. Oh, there we go. Also, this is not a good day. At least for Fossil Howl. I'm going to check the next floor real quick, and then I'm going to the dig site so I can get the dailies from today. Come on. There we go. Oh, look at that. Fossil melts nice. At least a couple before I leave. I am not getting lucky, apparently. I mean, I do have 9 of them, which is not a lot. Oh, I wish, I wish. Okay, I am thinking, what is the faster way if I... Ingen time-wise, it's faster if I go over the farm and from the mine to the digging side. So yeah, apparently the achievement for crafting all the recipes since building all the buildings becomes worse Apparently the achievement for crafting all the recipes and building all the buildings becomes worse since it has more things expanded on it, according to my Stardew loving sister. Okay, but building all the buildings? That is not really a requirement, I believe. I mean, there are certain buildings you have to build, like, or buy, like the golden clock and stuff, but... Is it an additional thing, or did I just not pay attention to that detail? Oh. But Tia ignoring my message, also because I'm lame. What, wait. Tia blaming us for everything taking longer. I'm sorry, I did not see it. Guess for some reason, my bot has the same color as you at the moment on OBS, so you just got swallowed in between, like, bot messages. No, you're so fun. Well, apparently some of the normal Steam achievements or something gets a bit messed with. I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah. If the normal Steam achievements, actually just forget about it if you mod Stardew. That is the only reason why I did not mod Stardew when I played it on Steam. On stream. Because I really wanted to get, like, the achievements that I was missing. Because I have had completed Stardew, like, years ago before, like, perfection was a thing. So, I was so, not mad, but, you know, just this feeling when you have, like, one game you have, like, on 100% and then the devs just give more content to it and you're sitting there like, are you freaking kidding me? Do you really want me to play a whole new game just to get, like, a couple of achievements that you added afterwards? Thanks, guys! And I figured doing it on stream is kind of fun. I can at least, like, I have a motivation to do, like, the last couple of achievements that I was missing for Stardew. So, yeah. A gift potato. So you could get the achievements. Yeah, I can imagine it becomes worse with the expanded part, since there's so many more things to do. Yup. But the expanded one is really, really worth checking out if you're a Stardew fan. That's for sure. I mean, if we ever play Stardew again, then I, of course, will play it modded. So it's not getting too boring. But I am not sure if I am going to do, like, a 100% run again. At least not an active one. I would still try to get, like, as much content as we can. But for example, I just don't see a reason why we should grind for the golden clock again. If we don't really need it anymore for anything. Now that I have the perfection achievement, never again, right? It's not like... Sometimes some games have, like, a very cool way to reward you if you do, like, a perfection run and you get something really cool. But in Stardew, it is just like, okay, you get the achievement, I'm done. I also will never ever do, like... We did a 100% perfection run in Stardew, and I said that on purpose because I did not want to do a 100 achievement run on Stardew because of the arcade game. I have done the arcade game. I have 100% on my Steam in Stardew, but never ever in my life will I do a vanilla The Journey of the Prairie King run without using cheats for the achievement. Because that game was just not fun anymore. It is so random, and it's also... I don't know, it is just not as well programmed, I would say, in certain sections, and getting that achievement once... I'm happy. I have it. I can brag about it, that I did it, but that's it. That's why I said a perfection run and not a 100% achievement run, because that... If I would have put in the title, hey, I'm doing a 100 achievement run on Stardew, I would have needed to do that freaking thing again, and I just refuse to do that. Never ever. I'm still wanting to get all the achievements in Payday 2 as my best friend's done, but there is 1,328 achievements in total in Payday! Whoa! What the actual? That's insane. Why are there so many? Sleeping for 3 months to get money was so tedious. For season, yeah. I mean, for me, I was lucky. I mean, I know that I told you, and you were there probably too, that Jet voted against me just, you know, skipping days and stuff. But we did not miss a lot for the 10 million. But I don't know why in Stardew it has so much content, but the money thing, it still takes ages, even though you would think there. Oh. You have so much stuff to discover in Stardew, but still, it is like way slower than, for example, here in Coral. Because is it 100 million? No. No. How much? How much is the golden clock again? It is also 10 million, right? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. You have to get 10 million and more, while in here you just have to get 10 millions in total. Right? Oh, I hope I did not misread. Just imagine we need like 10 million saved up. 20 million. 10 million for the clock and like 10 million for the pillars. Oh yeah, true. The pillars. Yep. And that is also why it takes way longer to grind the money. True. Also, the blacksmith boys are closed today. I should have broken up the geodes yesterday, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, guys. I have 9 large puzzle nodes, so let's hope and pray that the skull is in there, the Brontosaurus skull.
The Geek Lover claimed care package.
Thank you so much for the care packages. Thank you so much for the head patties. Also, let me just turn this around because I have to empty my pockets again. Okay, guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and untrimp yourself from your chairs. And hey there, Tomba! Welcome! Happy time zones to you too! Hope everyone is well. I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for asking. How about you? Welcome in. We are just doing a little care package before we continue playing. So, cheers, guys. And stretching. And hi to Alex! And from now on... Oh no! Don't you dare come in here! With the greatest showman! That is one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. I'm a huge musical nerd. It's just... I just need to read the first line. It's already like, yeah. Oh my gosh. And we will come back home is now stuck in my head. The rhythm. I hate everything. It's like one of my feel-good songs too. If I'm like feeling down, this song always cheers me up, so... I just love it to bits. Also, fun fact, I know someone who has worked on The Greatest Showman. In the animation department, they have animated one of the horses in the gallery. Perks of being a nerd in the video game industry. Yeah, I know, she's in the movie industry, but she has been teaching animation at my university. And she's just such a sweetheart. I adore her. I think she currently lives in Vancouver. And that was her first, like, movie gig. And I was just blown away when she told me that. I was like, oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. How on earth? And then she sent me her portfolio at the exact scene that she did. And I was mind blown. Bingo just came home. It's so much snow outside. Really? Oh gosh. Yeah, where I am, the snow is a little bit melting at the moment because we had like rain yesterday, so it is still super cold, but everything's like cold and icy because of that. Not fun. I'd rather take the fluffy snow. Raccoonian. Oh, the snow is gone here. Really? So yeah, we were like in the same area, so I'm not surprised actually. Okay, I have 11 of them. Hold on, I can still go to the dig site just to pick them up as well. Maybe we get some more. Oh, snow is gone. Both the Netherlands Dutch people and the snow is gone. No. Here and there a little snow hill, but almost everything's gone. Yeah. We still have more than enough snow on the roofs and stuff, but I don't think it's going to take too long for it to vanish completely. I did not get a single one out of this. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Not even one. I was hoping for one. I have to remember the dig side. Anyway, hi, Pixis. Hi there, Alex. Hello, hello. Okay, come on. Please. Please. I'm going to put this, like, at the very front, so it's going to be the first one that gets broken open, but yeah. How are you doing, Pixis? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Okay, come on, come on, come on, please. Of course not. Why would it, right? Why would it be in there? Why would the game be nice to me and give me what I need? Oh, disappointing. Oh dear, I think you forgot to read my explanation on Payday 2 achievements. Yeah, wait, I probably did, hold on. Oh yeah, well, it is also the raids on all difficulties, and then a lot of added random ones like speedrunning and main story and so on. Okay. I mean, I've never played Payday, but I know what's it about, roughly, but I don't know how many raids there are and stuff. But that's definitely a few achievements, just a couple. And that your friend is done with them, that's crazy. But I guess if you like a game a lot, then why not, right? Okay. So the next achievement I'm going to focus on days like these where we have some downtime. Because I'm not going to farm the fossils when it's after 12. Especially if I'm still not done with farm work. Is going to be the Island Sweetheart achievement. So I'm going to try to get everybody as high as I can and hopefully somehow activate the achievement. I'm going to focus on the townies first and then move on to the underwater merfolk. So we'll see. I cannot watch TikToks on stream. Oh, I'm a dinosaur. Rawr. There's 70 unique heists in total, and I forgot you have to get enough XP for max level and prestige. Oh my gosh. 70 unique heists with 8 difficulties for each one. If you play on the highest one, you get all the previous ones too, but still quite a lot. Okay, at least the game is nice enough to give you that, because I know there are some games where you really have to play every difficulty by themselves. Which I have never understood, to be honest. Because I mean, if someone is going to beat a game at the highest nightmare difficulty or whatnot, they are definitely going to beat the game in every other one too. Why is he not here? Come back. Also, let me pin this. Okay, I need Kira and Jack. Who are both up there. I'm also taking the Glovers with me because sometimes there actually can be fossils in there as well, especially the ones we're looking for can be digged up too. So who knows? Every single fossil I find is going to be a good fossil. Hi there, Jack. How's it going? I have a gift for you. Yes, please. And bye. Same goes for Kira. Let's go. Another Clover. The money, why not? Hey there. That pesky cow again. Excuse me, what did you call me? How dare you? Okay, that's those two. I'm going to skip on the ones I have already on 8 hearts. So it's just, I have to... When is Antonio coming back to Starlet Town, I wonder? Hold on, let me just check that. Schedule. He's only in town on Thursday? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, Friday he should also be here. And Saturdays during the rain and snow. Okay, so I just have to double check if he's here or not, apparently. I'm also going to up, like, the giants and stuff as well, just... You know, just to get there if possible. Because if they are also a requirement for the 8 hearts, then I do want to at least start getting them a little bit higher. Finally a fish, nice. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, I kind of doubt that there are going to be, like, requirements. At least I hope so. It doesn't hurt. Where's the chieftain? He's in his house. I mean, I think we are going to get the 10 million achievements today. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because we are very, very, very close to 10 million. Yeah, like 400k, that is not that much anymore. At least not with the stuff we currently have. Hey, you know what? I just saw that on Insta. What are you talking about? Okay, let me just... Okay, basically everybody except for, like, the data balls. Okay. Let's go. This stuff from 1939 to 1945. Oh, okay. You are going down a dark path. And why is the queen in the barracks, I wonder? I mean, she can do whatever she likes, but that's still surprising. So... the tattoo shop. Excuse me. He's just being rude to me just because he can. I see, I see. Just started across Insta. I was scrolling through random memes and suddenly that showed. Yeah, that sadly can sometimes happen. It is how it is. That is why social media can be dangerous. So, no, I don't want to shop. I want to talk to her real quick. Crazy thing is, I saw it too last year on TikTok, but it got removed in a week. Yeah, stuff like that thankfully gets removed very quickly. Especially if it's like one of those things that praise what happened. So yeah. Luckily, people are very behind reporting stuff like that. And you should too, guys. If you see something that is very inappropriate for like certain platforms, then please just click the report button. It is very quick to do and it can help like protect a lot of people. Because not everything should be shared online. Okay, where's the king? Of course, on his throne. Okay, that is all the people currently that we have not on 8 hearts. I'm still going to do the event with Wataru. Just so we have a clean slate there. And then I think we still have some time left, so I might expand a little bit my underwater farm. At least it wouldn't hurt if I do. Wait, do I need to go to the Fish and Chips Tavern or do I need to go to the beach shack? And why is it not pinned again? Fish and Chips, okay. Wrong port then. Like me right now, I need a hug from Big Sis to emotionally recover. Aww. There you go. Getting some huggies in the chat. Also, I'm going to talk to you too, because you are also not at max hearts, as far as I remember. And if I already see her on my way, why not, right? Ooh! Cutscene with my sweet Waku. Let's go. Hey Tia, care to join the game? Waku, I'm glad I caught you. I want to get your take on something I've been thinking about. And there you are, just the person I need, just in time. Let's go with the first option. Oh, sure. What's up? Can we talk over there for a minute? Do you have a second? Okay, give me a second. Look at my sweet husband. So, what's up to you? It's about your dad. Uh-oh. What did he do this time? Oh no, it's not bad. I just keep thinking about your chat after yoga. It's about the chat we had after yoga. First one. That was a mistake. Oh, thank you for the beer? Question mark? No. What happened? I dragged my dad to yoga. Let's just say he wasn't into it. Oh dear. I wanted to get him out of the lighthouse. He never goes anywhere, never sees anyone.
Of course, dear. You worry about him.
I think he's lonely. I bet having some friends would do him good. There's nothing stopping him from going out and meeting people. I've tried to get him to come here and play pool with me, but he refuses. Some people are set in their ways.
And it can't be easy for him, living on dry land after his exciting life at sea.
Exactly, so here's my idea. I want to throw him a party. So I was thinking, let's throw him a surprise party. Is that really a good idea? I actually would not want to do that, so I'm not going to comment on that. It's not going to be my idea. Let's throw him a surprise party. A party? Yeah, he can't refuse to come if he doesn't know it's happening. Exactly, he won't see it coming, so he can't turn it down. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not a fan of being like, hey, there is someone who is like not that social and you just push him into like a party. I don't know. I don't know. We could have it here at the tavern. That's a great idea because here's what I want to do. And now I don't even have an option to say anything. So here's the plan. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe the party's going to be good? I don't know. And it's just very questionable. But yeah, who am I to judge? I'm just a player. Why should I have a say in this? Check DMs. What's that? They're just gummy bears. No, are those out of glass? Yes, little gummies. Aww. Okay, let me see. I want to expand my underwater farm a little bit, so might as well check what kind of seeds I still need. That I actually can do. I need some geoducks. Where can I get geoducks, actually? Hold on. Let me Google. Geoducks. Because I put a space in between it, I cannot find it, of course. In which area? In areas that are 50 to 60 meters deep. Okay, so very, very in the depths. They're peelable gummies. What are peelable gummies? Anyway, I got big num nums. Okay. I've never heard about peelable gummies. That's new. Any geoducks? Anywhere? Hello? Just see the regular shenanigans, but no geoducks? At least not at first glance. Come on, I need some geoducks, please. Check spirit offerings? Sure. Ooh, nice, a sandwich. Yum, 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 yum. Am I overlooking the geoducks anywhere? Maybe? I mean, it says 50 to 60 meters deep, so... They should be somewhere. I mean, they look very odd, so... Unless their sprite look like massively different from what they look like in the picture. Why is there not like a single geoduck? Clam, I know, yes. Am I just unlucky? Am I just not finding them? Are they like rare or something? The onions sting my nose. Oh. But yeah, I am not a fan of like raw onions. At least not if it's avoidable. There we go, a Geoduck. I'll eat anything. Hey, I also eat it. I just prefer to have stuff without like raw onions if possible. It is just raw onions and raw garlic tend to just stay in your mouth like for hours even. And if you don't have like some gum or a chance to brush your teeth, you're just going to taste it all day long. And if you have someone like, for me it is always if like someone you're dating is like eating like so much garlic and onions and they want to kiss you, I'm always like, please don't, I don't like the smell. Even the raw potato. Raw potatoes are poisonous, please don't do that. Whenever I cook with onion, my fingers smell like onions for days. Yeah, right. That's exactly it. I mean, I cook always with onion, so every single onion is actually like, every single dish is with onion, but you at least fry or grill them or caramelize them somehow. Which fossils are you missing? I'm also missing one fossil to ship. It's so annoying. I am missing the Brontosaurus head, which is this one. And you only get it out of the large fossil nodes, which are the yellow ones. And you can only find them in stones. And it's so tedious to farm. Wait, they're poisonous? Yes, raw potatoes are poisonous. And that's not even a lie, you can look it up. You should never eat raw potatoes. That is why I'm putting a warning out there right now. Don't do that kind of stuff. I'm already out of Geoducks. Arr. So that is why my tummy aches after eating them. Yeah, you get sick from it and stuff, so raw potatoes are an absolute no-no. I mean, you could even die from it. Just saying. I shipped 1,470 tempeh to spring, holy. That's crazy. Again, never eat raw potatoes. I mean, even like certain nuts and stuff can be poisonous if you eat too many. It is always like the amount, but raw potatoes is, yeah, not a good idea. They can upset your stomach like big time. Hey, Emily is maxed out even. Let's go. Just because I talked to her while passing by. Oh. Agung's birthday is. That is very important. I don't want to miss the birthdays. Because they're going to push the hearts so much. Hold on. Unpinning Emily. I'm just going to pin them, even though it doesn't do anything. But if I'm done with them, I can at least unpin them. Same goes for these guys. So I have at least everybody on top. Even if you drink too much water, I think you can get water poisoning. Yes, exactly. Because if you drink too much water, the water essentially just takes away like a lot of the salts that your body needs. And if you just drink water all day, it basically just washes out those salts your body needs to function, like electrolytes and stuff. And that is how you get water poisoning. This is true, but you have to drink a lot. Yeah, you need to drink... I don't even know the exact amount, but it is definitely like... so much that normally you would get sick before you get poisoned, I believe. So you would need to drink like a lot of water over like a long period of time without eating anything else. So yeah, it is possible, but definitely harder to do than a lot of other stuff. Yeah, but before that happens, my tummy is already full. What is a lot? What is a lot? Ouch, the bread hurt the roof of my mouth. Ooh, I know that. If it's like freshly baked bread or sometimes with like little seeds like poppy seeds or other like seeds that are sprinkled on top of it, that can hurt your mouth. Yep, that is very true. Okay, I have to keep the diamonds real quick. I want to put this in there, thank you very much. But yeah, a lot of stuff is actually poisonous. For example, I remember, it was not too long ago, I had like my very first chickpea. Oh wait, I have to double check. Yeah, chickpeas dish. And apparently chickpeas are also like poisonous if you don't cook them properly. Similar to potatoes, I would believe. And I actually got pre-steamed ones, so even on the can it said like, hey, those are ready to go, so you just have to pop up the lid and just put it into like salad or whatever. But I think because it was like a cheap brand or something, or I don't know, something was not quite right with those and they were probably not steamed properly or like fully steamed. And I have a stomach that tends to be like very upset quickly if it eats something that is not quite right anymore. I know some people can eat like, I don't know. There are people, if they see like just one part of the cheese is like already with mold, they just cut it away and then eat the rest of it. Which is not recommended because usually if you see the mold on top of the cheese already, it has spread like way further underneath the surface because, you know, like the invisible roots mold and fungus in general has. So yeah, I usually don't do that, but I know a lot of people actually can do that without getting any food poisoning and stuff because they have a very robust stomach and everything. And I even know people that can eat like, I don't know, if for example someone is like tasting milk that has been in the fridge for a while and is already spoiled, they're just like, oh, okay, it's spoiled, fine. Or sometimes it's just like slightly spoiled and it's like they put it into the coffee and they don't even notice it and they also don't get an upset stomach. But if that would happen to me, my stomach would be like so upset immediately. So when I ate those chickpeas that apparently were supposed to be fine, I got like such bad stomach cramps while like everybody else who ate the dish, or which was just my boyfriend, was fine. And I was basically dying, or it was like very bad. It hurt like hell and maybe had something to do with the gallbladder as well or something, but it was the worst. Really. Not recommend. No, a piece of the hard crust got horizontally squished against the roof of my mouth. Yeah. That happened to me like a while ago with chips. And that just cuts you open. I saw on the Coral Island Discord the next big update might come this week? No, what? Really? I'm not on the Coral Island Discord. Wait a second. I mean, that would actually be cool. Because aren't the kids going to grow in the next bigger update? I don't know. But that would be like so exciting. Okay, Okay, let me just quickly see where is Agung, because I only want to talk to him. Hold on, where is he? Oh, there. Oh no, are they praying? I hope, please don't say they're praying, because if they're praying, I cannot give them. They are praying. Of course they are. Let me look at his schedule, actually, because I don't want to miss his birthday. But I also don't know how long he's going to pray. What do we have? Monday. Okay, it seems he prays at least until 1. So I'm going to the dig site and then maybe I can catch him. But yeah, back in 2023 there was a little party with wagons, I think they're called, and one of them was a beer bar. At the end of the day, 6 of the 7, like 15 people passed out and 4 had alcohol poisoning. Oh my gosh. Yep, that happens very easily. Like, alcohol poisoning is something people tend... If there is a party, most of the time at least one person has alcohol poisoning. If it's like a very, very alcohol-heavy party. So kids don't drink. Yo, big sis. Fun fact, the Bon Jovi song You Give Love a Bad Name was originally written for Bonnie Tyler. Then songwriter Desmond Child reworked the song with Bon Jovi. The Ava Max song Kings and Queens, the chorus is similar to the song If You Was a Woman and I Was Where You Were Mad. Okay. I checked again what it said. Yeah, it's the kids growing up. I'm so excited for that. Yes. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Also, I wouldn't mind getting an update for Coral Island, because that would at least give me some options other than just farming fossils. I think I'm going to cry when we find that one last fossil we're missing. Okay, I'm going to double check if Agung maybe already left. No, he's still there. But maybe at 12 he's going to start moving. Called it, called it. I do know my in-game schedules. Because it just says he goes to the castle at 1 for an audience, but I figured maybe he already leaves like an hour early to get there by 1. So I took my chance. And I got it. Okay, just bring up my space a little bit, like always. Okay, let's go. True. Oh, I might have misunderstood. It was in a Coral developer diary, and the sentence was, well, we'll be recharging this week and continuing our work on bug fixes, and then the 1.3 update next week. Now I'm unsure. English is my first language, LL. Don't you worry. The 1.3 update next week? Oh, so they're just going to continue their work on the next update. Okay, okay. Because I would have been surprised if it would have been an update already. Because, I mean, I would have been so happy, don't get me wrong. But they have... Isn't it like 1 month ago or not too long where they updated Coral Island with like a couple of new things? Like the haunted house, for example. For the Halloween event. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, come on, let me through. Ouch. Well, I had some Berenberg. Okay, I've never heard about that alcohol. Mixed with Monster today. It a little bit like you could compare it to like 1/4 of a shot glass. Okay. You naughty boy. Why are you having like alcohol in the middle of the week? I have questions. Yeah, I disappointed myself. Now LMAO. I'm so excited for the update. Oh well, it shouldn't be that long. Yeah, me too, me too. I will definitely come back and revisit the game if there's an update, as well with like Stardew and Fields of Mystria. Oh gosh, my eye is itchy. I know. I guess I was experimenting with it if it tastes nice. I could recommend it, to be honest. It has nice taste. Honestly, if you mix stuff like that with energy drinks, everything probably tastes good. But don't do that. You're not even old enough to drink yet. What are you doing? Into the naughty corner you go. I won't recommend drinking without the monster because then it's black. Oh, let go down. Yeah, naughty corner, you deserve the naughty corner. You should not be drinking. At all. Come on. There you go. Please give me something good. Pretty please. I do have to scold you a little bit, Alex. Aww. But I know that feeling. You're at the age where stuff like that, you start experimenting with it. I think everybody did that at some point. Be sad, no. Oh, don't be sad. I was no better. I was just getting comfy on your lap, Pixis. With a drink in hand. Which is a no-no. No drinkies on my lap. No, no, no. This is an alcohol-free zone. Oh. You are a tough cookie. Come on. I want some fossils, please. I now have soda. Nice. For the record, the drink was already finished 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago! Like on 11 a.m. What? Don't you have school today? Huh? I mean, I could have been worse. Very true, very true. Could also have been better. I'm seeing the dark side. Okay, come on. Give me fossil nodes, please. They also follow you everywhere. Like there is no way to escape them if they saw you once. that is amazing. Oh, give me all of these, please. Yes, please. But I did not. I only have 4 of them. That's so sad. Oh my gosh. Of all the fossil notes, I could have missed something. Why did it have to be this one, which is like so annoying to get? That's crazy. Wait, I did not check up there. Just for safekeeping, but nope. I know Classic who is 14 years old, is a head smaller than me, and he mixes Captain Morgan, Jägermeister, vodka, and tequila in its drinks. Mm-hmm. Yep. 14, that's not good. Yep, that's what I've been saying. That is why I've been telling Alex not to drink, because he is still young and underage. So that should be a no-no. At least I drink more responsibly than others. That's good. Hey there, Adorably! Welcome in! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome! I know when to stop. Yeah, that's good. But still, you should not drink. Not during school, not in your age, not during the day like that.
Moons and Pigs claimed care package.
Hey Moon Senpai, thank you so much for the care package. Let me do that in just a second. Just want to double check if we have any geodes, but we don't. Okay, let's go. Guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and untrimp yourself from your chairs. From your chairs. It will do you good. Cheers. Quit drinking alcohol was one of the best decisions I did a few years ago. I'm very much an adult. I didn't have a problem with it, but I have anxiety, so... Oh yeah. Anxiety paired with alcohol in a bad setting is not a good decision. Also stretchies. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, adorably you walked in while we're discussing Alex alcohol habits, who's a minor, who shouldn't drink. So stop. Let's pivot this topic somewhere else. Why do I continue eating from the bread that just hurt the roof of my mouth? Because it's good, probably? I would say. Nani? Actually, no, I can't say that. I had sips of beer underage. Yeah, same. Actually, even my dad gave it to me, so. And the occasional little drink, like, for New Year's. And I also said I was no better. It's like, if you're like 14 plus, it is just the age where you try things behind your parents' back. It is the norm, I would say, still. I'm still going to say, don't do it, because it's not legal. You're going to get in trouble. It is not a good idea. It is not healthy. But it is still their own decision if they do it or not. I mean, I also had like my first drinks in that age behind my parents' back, but I still don't recommend it. I mean, for me, the funniest story I had is like, when I was like around, what was it, like 18, 20 maybe? I'm not sure 100%. But the funny thing was, we were like, you know, going out like during break from a uni or from school. I don't quite know where it was. And we were just talking and having fun, you know, and we went into like a supermarket, and we were just like, you know what? Let's get ourselves a Capri Sun. Like, everybody knows a Capri Sun, I believe. And it's considered a kid's drink, right? But we were all just craving like a Capri Sun, and we were like, oh, come on, let's do it. Who cares? We're adults. We can't do that now. We can buy our own drink, be it a children's drink or not. And we were standing outside of like that little shop, and then like, I kid you not, like kids that were like 11 or 12 came outside with like their Red Bulls and stuff. And we were standing there like freshly turned adults with our little Capri Suns, standing right next to them like, nice. We're adults drinking kids' drinks. Let's go. Which is hilarious in my opinion. Very small amounts, just so to try, yeah. My alcohol habits ain't that bad. I only had alcohol 2 times, don't you worry. I took a sip from my dad's unattended beer can at the age of 5. Honestly, I have a sad story to share when it comes to that. I had my first little, I got tipsy when I was like around 4 or 5 for the first time in my life because of one silly reason my grandma did. I don't know how about you, but in Austria, a lot of, especially grandparents, put like chocolate onto a Christmas tree. And there are a lot of chocolates that contain alcohol, like, you know, Moncherie for the people who know that kind of chocolate. And there's like other stuff as well. And my grandma always put stuff like that on the Christmas tree. And she just did not think about the fact that I was allowed to go there and eat chocolate. It was not forbidden, but I did not know at the time when I was like 4 years old or whatnot that I'm not allowed to eat that kind of stuff. Because for me, it was just chocolate on a Christmas tree, and that Moncherie thing has like a cherry inside of it, and cherry was my favorite food ever when I was a kid because we had this huge cherry tree, and I would always eat cherries in the summer, and it was just such a core memory for me to just eat cherries all the time when they were ripe. And I would just eat and eat and eat them, not knowing what they do to me. And my dad came home from work and he just found me like sitting like on the couch in our living room, like smiling like a complete silly bean. Like, you know, the type of smile you have when you're drunk, like I don't know, like very weird. I cannot really replicate it. And he was like, what on earth is wrong with our kid, right? And he was like greeting me, and I was also greeting him, but I apparently was a little bit slurring. I mean, as much as you can tell a kid is slurring, because you cannot like discern some. I mean, I was barely in talking a lot, right? I mean, I was like 3 or 4. I was able to talk like usual. I already was able to write my own name and some simple words, but it still sounds like kids gibberish, right? So he did not think a lot of it, and he would just, you know, go and greet his mother, which we were living in the same house and stuff. And he would, of course, also, like, go to the Christmas tree to get himself some chocolate. And my mom would also come home, because my grandma often took care of me when my parents were at work. And my mom would also come home and find me, like, completely dazed on, like, the sofa and didn't know what's wrong with me. Because it was not like that I was in a bad condition or something. I was just, like, acting a little bit weird. And then my dad came back upstairs with, like, a handful of, like, those Moncherie packages and every other, like, chocolate that had, like, some alcohol in it. And showed it to my mom, and he was like, yep, I know why our kid is acting weird. She's freaking drunk. My dad never really fought with his mom or something, or they never scolded her or anything. But dad was like a situation you definitely don't want your kid to be in. It's like, oh yeah, she's with her grandma, and her grandma just decorated the Christmas tree with like chocolates that had pure alcohol in it, and she just got drunk off chocolate. Because I mean, I was just a tiny baby at that point, right? So just a couple of those chocolate-filled things, which were very strong, were more than enough to get me drunk. So yeah, just a tip. Don't decorate your tree with alcohol-filled chocolate if you have a kid. Even if they don't know it better. You have to make sure they don't eat that kind of stuff, please. So yeah, very smart decision on my part. Oh, on his part, yep. Exactly, like the same thing with my grandma. Plus the alcohol I had will never be strong, yeah. I know what to drink, and... me inside. Oh, it's still too early. Whoopsie. Okay, let me go underwater then for now. Oh, I did not take care of my animals. Got so sidetracked. Plus, I don't know what to drink and what not to drink. Yep, that's good. Leaving a child unattended with a can of beer. Yep. Oh, love Capri Sun. Right. I mean, the new recipe I don't like as much as the old one because they changed it to something else, but it used to be like one of my favorite drinks and I was always like so happy if my dad came home with like a package of Capri Sun, like the one that you could just flip open. That was like one of my highlights all the time. Also neutral, congratulations on this 3-stream streak. Let's go. Ayo. What would 100% be me? Kids drink. So you got tipsy of alcohol? LMAO. Oh, chocolate, I mean, yes. Yes, I got tipsy of alcohol. Of chocolate, jeez. Yep, I did. I definitely did, 100%. And it's just, I probably was not even like 1 meter tall at that point, so just a relation between like very strong alcohol and like chocolate versus like a very tiny kid's body. Yep, 100% tipsy. I remember one time my dad let me give me a sip of beer. It was Heineken. I did not like that taste and immediately chucked my lemonade. Same. I don't know, every time you are like living in the countryside and your parents drink beer, for some reason they let you taste like the foam of the beer. And most of the time you don't even like it. And then you never touch it again. I mean, it is better to just let your kid, you know, taste stuff like that with your supervision rather than be like, oh, never do that. Because then you know, they get at least a little taste, they have the first drink maybe with the family and the first experience with it, and yeah, I think it's just a better way to teach children and young adults how to deal with stuff like that. Jokes on you, I am a kid, I don't have kids yet. What? No way. When I was little, we couldn't get it in my country, but when we went to Denmark, we used to buy like a big package of Capri Sun. So yummy. Ooh, nice. Also, I'm going to the dig site real quick before I go to the lab. My siblings gave me strong liquor at the age of 11 at my dad's wedding and said it was Coca-Cola. That is such a sibling thing to do. I sadly grew up without any siblings, but I did have like cousins, like 2 of them that I would see daily. So they were like kind of like my siblings, and we also got into fights that were typical for siblings. Because of course everybody was working, like their dad and their mom were working, my parents were working, so my grandma basically took care of 3 kids more often than not after school and kindergarten. And I only got 7 of these. And they would be allowed to go into my room and play with my stuff too, which is kind of a little bit of an odd situation since, yeah, you know, those are like cousins, those are not even siblings, and that stuff is technically really mine and not like a shared thing. And my parents bought that, and I still remember, like, I got in a huge fight with like my grandma and my cousin because I've been building like my own little like Lego house and stuff, and I'd really put like a lot of love into that. I built a pool, like a garden and whatnot, what kids just do with Legos. And it was still not done, and I was still having it like outside, and like it was still like in the building process, and I had so many plans for this cool thing I was building. And she just took my Lego because my cousin really wanted to play with it, and she just didn't care that I already had started like a project, and she simply destroyed all of it and let my cousin play. And when I came home from school, because I was the oldest out of us three, it is like me, then my oldest cousin was like 2 years younger than me, and then her brother was like even a couple of years younger. I don't know how many exactly. I don't know his birth year. But it was just, I came home and saw my grandma sitting on like the table, because when I entered like my home, the first thing I could see was just like the kitchen of hers and the dining table where they were playing at. And I was like, oh, hey, is that my Lego? And I immediately made a beeline to my room to see if it really was, and I started to cry so much because that was just so unfair. It is like, why would you do that? Why would you go into my room, destroy what I've built just so my cousin can build with it? Just keep in mind, he could still have had like, I had tons of Legos, so I even had like this huge Lego bucket. It's still not in there. Ew. I had this huge Lego bucket where everything was inside, and she could have at least like left my Lego house in my room, and he could have used like all the other Legos. I would have been completely fine with that, you know? But no, she had to just destroy the thing I've built, and I was so angry and stuff, and yeah, it was not pretty. But that is like something I did also with her. And that's why I always say, like, yeah, I might not have siblings, but I grew up with cousins, so they were around all the time, so I do know a lot of the pain as well. Heineken tastes like river water, so I don't recommend it. I recommend Amstel. It tastes better. I don't know Amstel. It tastes so gross, lol. Hey, me too, Bixes. I also have no siblings in this family, but my birth parents, on the other hand, they know where my blood-related siblings are, but they don't want any connections with me. Oh. And hey to that Vulcan! Hello, hello! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Also, I have to check in with Jack and Kira again. Jack is there. That's also the reason why I call other people big sister, big bro when they feel like family. Aw, no worries, dear, you're not missing out on anything. A lot of siblings are a-holes. Well, that is what I hear a lot of times. Yeah, that's very true. But still, I'm glad that I at least got like somewhat of a way, because I think you're missing like on a lot of social cues and interaction if you grow up as an only child. Because if you ever watch people, only try to often like a lot shyer and don't interact with other peoples as well as like peoples that have siblings. Because obviously they never learned how to. And people with siblings are more often than not more outgoing, and they're not that scared to talk to people. At least that is just the average observation. That doesn't come for everybody, of course, but a lot of siblings have an easier time. Yeah, you know how kids can be. No, I want to play with that. Yeah. Oh wow, that would make me really mad too if someone did that to my Lego. That sucks. Yeah, exactly. I mean, another thing, funnily enough, there is like a lot of drama around the Lego stuff, because I know I got like a Harry Potter Lego set someday or something. With like, there were like gems in there too, and a lot of cool stuff, and it was like a little castle as well, of course. And that too, my grandma and my little cousin just decided to completely take apart. And I still don't understand to this day how on earth my grandma would just decide to dismantle something that belongs to me just so my little cousin can play with it again. But yeah, I never had any issues with them playing with my stuff. Like, I even found it cool if I got home and they were like playing one of my board games and stuff. Just because I could play with them too, because I would not be able to play it otherwise, right? And I was someone, I would share my stuff. I mean, we even like switched, you know, Game Boy, Nintendo DS, Wii, whatever games, computer games with each other so everybody could play them. So that was not the issue. The only issue I always had is when somebody would just take something I built or made and just broke it and stuff, and that was just mean. Because sharing is one thing, but destroying something someone built is another. Also, what is the Wind Giant's house? Down there, because we have a cutscene in there that I'm going to do in 1 second. To be honest, if I got a little sister, I would be the one who would be mean to her and bully her, but also love and support her. Yeah, that's a big brother's job. Be annoying and protect. Hey there, little one. What are you searching for? I had one issue as a kid. No one would want to play with me or come to my birthday. Aww. Sorry to hear that. Okay, I'm going to focus on the cutscene and then I will be right back with you guys in chat.
Where is it? Where is it? Human, help Groove find.
Sure, but what am I looking for? That's not what I came here to do. Okay, here you go. I found you. Sure, but what am I looking for?
A pinwheel! Groove's pinwheel! Human, look over there, and Groove, look over here, okay?
Which one of the pinwheels are we actually searching for, I wonder? Also, he has wind chimes in here. How cute.
Human, no find?
Oh.
Where pinwheel can be? Groove knows. It is other giants. Giants took.
Okay. Let's go. As the younger brother of the 3 kids from my mom said, yeah, they do. My cousins are like 10 years older than me and they got kids of their own like 15 years ago, and when they visited us I had to be very strict with my parents about them not playing with my old plushies because they mean a lot to me. Luckily they listened and I still have my 3 plushies. That means the most to me that I got when I was 2 to 3 years old. Aww. That's so sweet. But hey, that's really cool that your parents and everybody was so respectful to you. That they did not do that, because I know that is not something you should take for granted, because a lot would be just like, oh, don't be a bee about that. Just let them play. I can feel you play D&D and do roleplay. You do it pretty good. Thank you. I do play D&D, that is very true, but it is actually my first campaign I'm playing with like friends and everybody. So yeah. But I do enjoy it like a lot. Simple, they don't think far ahead. My mom has done similar stuff in my favor against my middle brother, and I was too young back then to understand what she did. Oh. Yeah, that's the issue. I don't think if there is like, you know, a dynamic where there is like a child that is getting more stuff, and you know, it's often like this the younger older child dynamic with like, oh, you're older, you have to understand. That is just, I don't know, people very quickly take it for granted for some reason that you, wait, which one was done? This one. That you should be just taking it quietly because you're older, and that is just not fair. Because you do have to strike a balance between both kids. I mean, easy to say from someone who doesn't have kids. So, I just am babysitting a lot of times, and yeah. I have a twin cousin, both girls and both really identical twins. So back then I mistook one for the other a lot, so much that they even had their hair in different styles and have their hair in that style every time they went to me for a birthday or something. But I haven't seen them anymore in ages. I barely know what they look like. Yeah, I think that is actually something a lot of parents from like twins and stuff do. Because you are definitely not the only person that would, you know, mistake them for each other. Because I know like kindergarten teachers do it, normal teachers, colleagues, friends sometimes even. So yeah, it's probably a good idea to have them somehow be discernible, at least for strangers. Since I'm the baby of the family, I get away with a lot. And got what I wanted more than my siblings, lol. Yeah, isn't that like typical? I still do, and I'm an adult now. Aren't you lucky? Aren't you a lucky person? Okay, hold on. I am going to talk to everybody from the Murok Kingdom as well. And we also have another cutscene with Denali's dad, I believe. So this should be that house. Like my little sister, LMAO. Okay, cutscene time. Let's go. Evening, ladies. Smells delicious in here. Need an extra pair of hands? Always, love. Why don't you help Denali with those veggies? Will do. Aw, look at them cooking together. So, how was your day, Denali? Did anything exciting happen? It was pretty routine, Dad. Just the usual comings and goings. Although, Shrimpy stopped by and asked for a meeting with the king. Do you know what's that about? Shrimpy, you say? I think there's a plan to migrate some shrimp from the Northern Sea. Shrimpy might be trying to get the permit for that. Shrimpy was alone. She's so small. We almost missed her. Agong nearly stepped on her. Ouch. That must have been scary. How can they step on someone if they have fins? Just asking. Taste this, you two. Tell me if it needs more kelp. Perfect. As always. No. To be honest, the lights of the chandelier needs to be cleaned because they're covered in fly crap. Oh gosh. Where did that come from? Out of nowhere. I also question that fixes, right? Those are the questions in life. How can mer people step on someone with their tail in the water? Alright, where's everybody else? So I need to talk to Denali's mom. Because I'm pretty sure the cutscene doesn't count. I am pretty sure about that one. Okay, I also have to talk to Todd in person. Just gonna talk to everybody that I can find on my way. Sculpture's house, bum. Those two. I also have a weird and stupid question. Okay. Go ahead. Do fish get thirsty sometimes? Huh. I would say no. But that is a very philosophical question. Do fish get thirsty? No, but they do get salty. Good morning, Dira! Hello there! Welcome in! How are you doing? Hello. Is water wet? Just a little bit. Or does it only make you red? I'm Eepy. Oh, hope you're all doing well. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Oh, are they all at dinner? Probably. Yep. Let me just talk to them real quick. Hello, hello. Water isn't wet, it's just the atoms cling to you. True. That is scientifically accurate. The little atoms. 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 Little things, how dare they do that? Okay, I think I've talked to everybody that is available at the moment for the 8 hearts. So I am going to work on down the water farm again. And at least to get more seeds done. And for that I need more geoducks again. Also, scientifically, wetness is a liquid adhering to a solid, so water makes things wet but isn't wet itself. This is a very fascinating concept, actually. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm just going to try and find 2 or 3 more geoducks, maybe. So we can make more seeds of that one thing. So we might be able to buy it in the future in the shop. And I at least know now that geoducks are in this area. If they spawn, that is. Maybe there's some more up here, and there's so much trash in this area, it's insane. Any geoducks, please? Just need 2 more, I believe. Fun fact, you can make rocket fuel from water? You can? How? I'm doing the Halloween event now, the ring toss is hard. Yeah, I get that. The ring toss is probably like the hardest minigame. But once you figure out how it works, it gets easier. It is just you have to wait for a whole year to play it again, and then you already unlearned how it works. So I always also need like 1 or 2 tries, at least, to get first place. Why is there not a single geoduck in this area? How dare you? Probably because I harvested them all yesterday. Well, then I'm just gonna clean some space, so in case I come back I have another chance of getting it. You just have to separate the hydrogen from the oxygen, then combine them again without turning them into water. Okay, interesting. I did not know that. They actually made it a little easier. It was too difficult. What? When did they make it easier? I have only played Poe Ireland ever since it was released. So I don't know if I have been there when before they changed it. I don't think so, at least. For me, it always felt the same level of difficulty. Last update, I think. Really? Okay. Also, Pixis, did you know scientists don't fully understand consciousness? Yeah, definitely. That I know. Yes. In general, everything that has to do with like the mind is still very much undiscovered. Because if you think about it, what is consciousness? Usually you would say being aware of stuff and being in the present, but what exactly does that mean again, right? And when is something conscious and present? Okay, I'm just gonna... Am I going to sell these? Yeah. I just wanted to double check if maybe I need it or not. There we go, and let's go back home. And too bad. Let's go do the sleepy. And Jack is also at 8 hearts. Let's go. Yes, Denali's birthday today, but we don't need her anymore, so we can ignore that. Thankfully. Also, I am going to check every day if Antonio is around, because he is probably going to be the last townie that I am going to need. And since he's only in town like a couple of days a week, it is probably the best if I just give it a quick look every once in a while. Because having to wait for him to come back to town all the time would be so annoying too. Okay, also a fascinating thing, dark matter. Dark matter is very fascinating. And antimatter. There are a lot of like very interesting things in science that are still getting explored and tested and trying to replicate them and whatnot. So, ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Da-da-da-dum. There we go. I have another papaya, actually. I'm going to save them. Just in case I still need it for that one... Where do I have the papaya? Oh, there. Put it one seed. That is that. Have you heard about zombie stars? Zombie stars? You might need to elaborate that, because I might have heard about certain things in German, but I don't know the English word for it, so... Zombie stars are white dwarfs in binary systems that come back to life after a weaker supernova-type Lex or Nova explosion. Oh! I actually did not know that's possible. I mean, it makes sense. You basically get to restart. No, that's cool. I did not know that. Hey, tell me! Welcome to the stream and congratulations on a 45 stream streak! Let's go! That's awesome! Wow! You guys! There are so many of you with such high stream streaks, that's crazy! Surviving as stellar remnants that continue to interact with their companion star, often by stripping it of material essentially being undead or reanimated. Oh. Super cool. I think in German it's called Zombie-Sterne, but my German is bad. It is probably called Zombie-Sterne, yep. But sometimes, you know, there are certain things that are not able... Because that is literally like the one-to-one translation, and I just did not know they were a thing. But yeah. I'm a simple beginner quietly every day while I work, and I so appreciate it. It makes me so happy to see stuff like that. I appreciate everybody that is just lurking and hanging around as much as every chatter. Because that still supports me so much. And seeing streaks like this, it's just mind-blowing to me. I mean, every streak is I just appreciate so much. No matter if people are here like 3 days in a row or just because they only can be here like for 3 days every week. Or if it's like insane amounts like Cookie and Shredder with like 60 plus or whatnot, then 35 here, 20 there. It is always so nice to see that. Also, let me take a quick look. How much do we have? No, that is definitely not 300. I don't even need to count. I can roughly estimate how much that is. Also, I have a funny story to tell you. I think I mentioned yesterday that I've been super productive and that I also finished my whole tax thing for last year and sent it to my tax advisor and stuff. And dude, I've been doing this like for a while already, right? And I always like used a Google Drive link, right? Just to share it with them and so they can just access it without any problems. And they would see all the data I have, all the bills and whatnot. And I sent it to them yesterday and they got back to me like, hey, would it be possible to, you know, send it as a zip file instead of like a Google Drive link because for some reason they cannot open it. And I was like, oh, okay, weird, sure thing. No problem. I'm just going to zip it to you and send it to you. And the thing is, there are a couple of stuff that I just save on my Google Drive so I can basically go into it like from everywhere where I am, because stuff like that, it is just so nice to be able to work from it on it if I'm like at a doctor's office and stuff like that on my laptop and whatnot. And yeah, I went into like my folder where I had like everything for like the taxes saved and it was all gone. It was just gone. I mean, I have given them like editor rights like the previous years as well, because they have to go into that stuff, sometimes even change little things just to, you know, correct some mistakes I might have made and whatnot. Yeah, and somehow they managed to just, instead of copying like the data, I mean, thankfully, okay? I already thought they might have deleted it or something because that would have been like multiple days of work for me to try and get the bag, and that would be like so bad. And yeah, thankfully they just accidentally just moved it from like the original folder to like their own computer, and I just didn't have the original files anymore, which was like so scary. And I was just like, hey, I would love to zip it to you, but somehow it appears you just removed all the data from the file, even though you said you could not access it. So because I could see it like in Google Drive history, because you can see if you share like folders on Google Drive with people, what someone did to certain things and what happened. And that's why I love to use Google Drive on that, because if there is a mistake somewhere along the line with like the text stuff, I can at least see what happened and maybe we can figure out together where stuff went. And yeah, we managed to fix it without a problem, and then now send them the zip file, but oh my gosh, it was such a jump scare for me. And I will definitely do a safety copy for myself next time I send them the link again, because that is no good. I don't want it to accidentally delete stuff or do stuff like that and then it vanishes, because that would mean so much work for me. And they have definitely to compensate me for the work time I would be losing because of that. But oh my gosh, that was no fun yesterday. I was just sitting there like, what? Where did it all go? Oh my gosh. Because, I mean, I am, like, very diligent when it comes to stuff like that. So I do, like, check my taxes and stuff monthly. At least, and just do it for every month for, like, a couple of hours. And then that's done. And then I wait for the next month and so on. And so I have everything ready by the end of the year. And yeah, Deb would just no. Getting all the bills again, even like the original stuff, and having to search for my old phone on top of that because it's broken. Oh my gosh. That would have been no fun. But hey, it fixed itself, thankfully. Whew, lucky me. But yeah. Also, Jordy, if you're still here, how on earth did you get so lucky that you had like this one legendary fossil? That's crazy. I also want it so badly. I don't know. That is so mean. Luck is not on my side. Come on. Also, that super happy Stardew music in the background right now. I'm here in the mines like I don't want to be here. I want to do other things. I don't want to farm the fossil, please. I'm catching the final few creatures and just waiting. Lucky you, lucky you. But at least creature-wise, I'm done. Hey, that's the right note. Let's go. Another one, nice. I will get it eventually. Just imagine it's bugged or something like that. But that's probably not the case, because I mean everybody's like missing different kind of fossils. But at least I am not alone with my issue. There is so many people that can apparently relate with the fact that the last fossil is just so hard to get. But I wish it would have been like one of the the trash fossils. Because that is so much quicker, you get so much more stuff done. But at least the tip with like the teleporter from you, Jordy, plus the dig site, they help so much. I'm pretty sure without those two little tips, I would be stuck here even longer. No, please, just get hit and be gone. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to take the Wind Geode with me because they at least give some decent money. Don't even try to attack me. But my goal for today, aside from getting the last fossil, would be hopefully hitting 10 million and maybe even finishing the Island Sweetheart quest. Because that would be so helpful, actually. Nixus wanna know a crazy fact about something that exists somewhere in space? Sure. Give me all the space facts. We love space facts. Let's go. There's something that has a magnetic field 1 trillion to 1 quadrillion times stronger than Earth. Holy. That's insane. Also, I have not found a single fossil node. Like a stone node with fossils. But I at least have 4 of them found in like the rare stones, which is nice, I guess. It's called a pulsar. Mm-hmm. That's insane. I mean, that is probably a magnetic field that even we as humans could feel. I absolutely love dinosaurs. It's definitely one of my favorite things. Aww. That's good to know. Hey, there are some fossil nodes. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. That. But the only thing I love and fear more than dinosaurs is astronomy. Yes. I just love space. It's such a fascinating thing. While also being so insanely beautiful. Oh yes, please, more of those. I take them all. Come on. Mushroomies. Okay. I'm also already thinking how I'm probably going to do like the crafting one. Should we get done with the 10 millions and the Sweetheart achievement too? But I probably am going to just pin everything that I'm missing. Just work on the rest of it. As per usual. Like we're lucky space doesn't have air for sounds to travel through it because it's terrifying. Yep, that is very true. Just imagine. Seriously? I think I cleared the whole thing and we did not get like a stair down. But honestly, how lucky have I been? When I went through the Cave of Memories, I could have easily run into this issue as well. And we would just be stuck. But so far this only happened ever since I'm grinding for fossils, so... who knows? Okay, I am going to the farm, sell everything as usual. Oh yeah. Inventory is full, of course. Nope. I want to do this first. There we go. And get rid of the rest. I mean, I hope I at least have enough of these guys here to finish the museum once we unlock the rest. But we'll see. We'll see about that. Let's head to bed again, and then we're going to head to the lab. I just love dinosaurs. It's probably very obvious to people who are friends with me on Steam. Is it so? Do you have like all the Jurassic Park stuff? Ooh, King Krakatoa's birthday. That's big. That's another person we have not maxed out yet. Oh, the chilies are ready. Let's go. Don't forget the animal competition tomorrow. Okay. There we can at least hopefully talk to everybody. And up a few hard levels there too. Harvest again. For harvesting. No, but I have 7,122 hours in ARK. Holy moly. Weirdo, he says. Oh, my best friend is also like, he loves Ark. They have played it so many times. Always. Also because there is something called a Helix Nebula. I think it's called, the nickname is the Eye of God, I think. But the sound is straight from hell? Why is the sound straight from hell? Well, to be honest, guys, like, my hours isn't much better in my games. Same, buddy. Same. And also the sound Earth makes is also scary. What sound does the Earth make? I've never thought about that. What kind of sound does Earth make? Probably just people screaming, ah! Explain, please. I'll send a video of it, thank you. Yours isn't done. Let's go. I'll send it in DM. Thank you so much. I will take a look after the stream. Just look at my profile. Oh, we're not friends on stream. On Steam. Do I have some more stashed away? If I do. Only 3? Huh. That's not a lot, actually. But well. There we go. And off you go. So, okay, it is still too early to go to the... Or is it? Hold on. No, the lab always opens up earlier than the blacksmith boys. Please, 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 please. Just pretty please. Give me what I need. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Why would you? Why would you be nice enough to me? I got a couple of skulls, but not the skull I need. Tia cries in the corner. We'll get there. We will get there. And if it's the last thing I do... Desperation. No, Vixens don't cry. At least they give a little bit of money. But still, I wish we would just get it. Thank you for the huggies. I need the huggies. I really do. Okay. I mean, you can also check the black market today. Maybe I'm lucky to get it there. If I remember to do so. But I just wish there would be a way to, I don't know, pay 1 million gold or something to get, like, the last things you're missing. Because 1.45% for, like, one fossil is not a lot. Not even close. Okay, that is all growing. Out with you guys. And person out with you. And there we go. Black pearls. And then we're going to talk to everybody. Is Antonio in town? He is in town. He is in town. Let's go there immediately. And then we're going to the king as well. Where is Antonio Banderas? There he is. Hi there, buddy. Please, I hope this is just enough to immediately push him to 8 hearts. Nope. Dar. Oh, I forgot. What did you forget? Tell me, tell me. Okay, and to the king. Because it is his birthday. Oh, cutscene? Did not expect that. So, Deno, you're telling me you haven't seen any golden seashells around? Not even a glint? No! Can I head off now? Standing guard all days made me starving. Sure, sure. Off you go. Thanks for the chat. I forgot me and her wasn't friends in Steam. Oh! Oh, there you are. You're doing good, Tia? That's great. Found that elusive shell yet, or is it still playing hide and seek? You're not on patrol, Agung. Taking a sneaky break, are we? Should I start calling you Detective Agung now? Got your magnifying glass ready? Detective Agung, huh? Has a nice ring to it. Wish I had good news. No signs of the golden shell yet. Just vanished like a bubble. Don't you have it on your belt? Hey, since you're here, how about lending a fin? I've got a list of things to check. Sure. Let's see what we can do. Keep your eyes peeled. The princess might have thought the shell was too cute to return. That sounds like Mira, actually. Why don't we just ask Princess Miranjani if she's seen a golden shell? I'm not sure about sneaking into the princess room. It feels wrong. Next on the roll drama, the case of missing shell. I hope this episode doesn't end with us in the dungeon. I'm not sure about sneaking into the princess's room. It feels wrong. Fair point. We don't want to end up in hot waters over this. Let's be as quick as quiet as seaweed drifting in the current. In and out, no one will ever know we were here. Why do I have to do this? I would never. Oh my gosh. Wow, Sherlock Agung. And there comes the pufferfish. Oh, hey there, Maharaji Putput. You're not going to rat us out, are you? How about a tasty treat to keep this between us? Aww. Wait a minute. Maharaja Putput can talk. What am I doing trying to bribe a fish? We better find the shell before we really get caught. Well, well, Sherlock, will you look at that? You didn't think that far ahead, did you? I'm still tired for today. Aww. And hi there, Ocean. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Yes, I want to give him a birthday gift. Let's go. I'm getting my streak. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, since I'm already here, I'm going to talk to everybody else, but I will prioritize the town folks still. My birthday looms closer. Oh. Which is actually a good thing, right? I want Uma merch for my birthday, but I don't know. Why not? Aren't you a little bit late, Ocean Man? Just a tiny bit, but it's okay. Real life is more important. That always goes first. Can I not talk to him while he's cooking up there? Oh. I mean, I have the symbol, but apparently not. Is he a talkable? I mean, is he? He is. Ugh. Lie person. Then I'm going to ignore you for today. I don't know, I'm sleeping. Valid. I'm also like immersed in the role-playing in character AI. Role-playing as a lesbian? Wait, what? What's character AI? Do I want to know? And why of all things are you playing a lesbian? I mean, why not, but... just asking. Wait, where's her mother hiding? Oh, there. Just tending to the indoor seaweed. Wait, a friend of mine has that. Okay. It's like a generical AI set where you can talk to fictional characters. Oh. I see. It's a wild epic, sis, I'll tell you that. Generative. But no, I never heard about it before, actually. So that's quite interesting. I need to talk to those 3 and then I'm done down here. At least for the most part. I would still go and double check the cook before I leave. But yeah. You can tell that I'm talking to Uma Musume characters as also a girl. And let's say it can get 18 plus. Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense with generative AI stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Not even a little bit. I'm still surprised how some of them create those kind of scenarios. Okay. Also, I just want to see if there is like... I think that's the stuff I need to actually buy. So I can unlock the crafting recipes, right? Will you? Look at that! Look at me being smart. So the only things I am still missing in this list is the stuff you have to get from the Merwitch. The funniest part for me are characters of like live action films. Okay, why? Also, why on earth are you like on the furthest spot ever? I saw the main character from the movie Hacksaw Ridge about like a medic who helped save the entire platoon from dying. Okay. It was based on a true story. Oh. Okay, please tell me the cook is down from his pedestal. Yes, but where is he now? Hello, Mr. Cook? You're supposed to be somewhere, but I don't see you anywhere. Did I overlook him in the kitchen? Oh yeah, I did. I mean, he blends in like very well with the colors, so I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all. Anyway, I got my streak. Take care, dear. Don't you worry, Oceanman. Take care and I'll see you around. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Okay, I'm just going to put these guys into the underwater chest over here because I don't need them on land. And who are the ones I'm missing still? Just Kira? At least when it comes to 8 hearts and the giants, of course. But yeah, Kira is, aside from Antonio, like the highest priority, and she's home. And then I'm just going to gift like the other ones so I can get them to level 10 and just be done with the townspeople. You know, wait, I've downloaded that app one time out of curiosity, deleted it after a few days, because I was like, maybe this can help improve my poetry, and it did not. It only helped me learn how to roleplay, but after I got weird, it was like, oh hell no, hell no, out the window with you. They're relatable. That is relatable. Okay, that's Kira. You know you can change the prompt or change the result, but yeah, they get freaky, oh gosh. So I don't want to experience more of that sussy stuff. Yeah, I totally understand that. Okay, where is Emma? She's up in her taco truck. Is Randy one of them too? Yep, he is, so I'm just gonna talk to you as well and give you something. There you go, Mr. Randy boy. And for you, I think I have to go around the truck, right? Yeah. Hi, Emma. And there you go. That's that. Maybe they're going to get another heart level overnight. It would be cool. But it's already too late for that cutscene. So I'm going to talk to Frank as well. Oh no, hold on. Giants first. Giants first. Oh yeah, with story time, sure. Hit me. Amount of times I've played as an Uma Musume who has a crush on one of the in the universe characters is ridiculous that I concluded that I'm really good in role-playing as a lesbian. I see, I see. Okay, that's all of the giants. What is that event? Okay, it's already too late for that too. Anyways, also, why does it always get unpinned? Am I doing that by accident, or is it just something that the game does every once in a while? Okay, let's go to the Fish and Sips Tavern to talk to Frank. Yeah, enjoy the lurk! Enjoy the lurk! And tomorrow is the festival as well, so that also probably gives us a bunch of friendship points. One time I was watching One Piece and I pressed next episode, it sent me to an 18+ set, and I was like, God, Google, stop showing me 18+ sets. I don't need those women. I have a mirror. Okay. Yeah, that sometimes happens if you watch stuff like that on weird sites. So be careful. Okay, where's Ling? She's in the mansion. So yeah, anime sites can be freaky. Yup, 100%. Been there, done that. Is Kenny all? Yeah, Kenny's also maxed out. I'm pretty sure about that. Oh, hold on. I need to go over here. Hey, you two. Don't mind me. I'm just here to talk to Ling real quick. Okay, that's that. Where is Sunny? He's in the beach shack. Alrighty. Hi, Leah. Hold on, I accidentally passed the teleportation fast travel device. I just skipped a middleman and look up woman. Just kidding, just kidding. Gasp. Hey, Sunny, where are you? Hi there. So, Walter is probably... Oh, he's in the tavern, actually. And not at home. Also, let me just check something real quick. No, that is not what I wanted. Thank you very much. Anyway, I'ma play Infinite Alchemist. Sure, have fun with that, have fun with that. Let's see what you're going to cook up. Because Infinite Alchemist can be wild. Hi, the Celestial Wolf Marrow! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream! Hello, hello! Never mind, I opened the app and immediately got the freaky ad. Oh, how on earth are you getting all the freaky ads all the time? What on earth? Hey, Walter's maxed out, let's go, get rid of him. Oops, did not mean to do that. I wanted to search for Wataru. Hi there, Princess Sophie, and thank you for the daily dose of boobs. Very much appreciate that. Something called Candy AI, what is completely 18 plus? Oh my goodness. You really are unlucky with all those ads. Call me a good girl, please. You're a good girl, Sophie. I'm doing alright, just having a tough time. Nice. Where are them boobs? Ask Sophie. That is not the thing I want. Definitely not. Wait, it are boobs on the nose, right? Yeah, of course. Only boobs on the nose. Good. Okay, did I talk to everybody? I think so. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be the festival. So hopefully we are going to win like the pet race once, because I would love to see it at least once. And it really just does unpin this message every once in a while, doesn't it? Strange, strange, strange. Just making sure there isn't a misunderstanding. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Also, this song is a little bit too jazzy. There we go. You want to commission me? With what exactly? Also be aware that any drawings for me take a long time currently, and that I have like a lot of commissions piled up too. Because of my injury. So just be aware! I want to paint you like one of my French girls later after stream. Thanks. Mm-hmm. Oh, Sophie, you little silly goose. I almost took you seriously. Almost made that mistake. Oh, come on. Are there still no Geoducks that have respawned? Apparently. Huh. Oh, there's one. Yay. Need food, BRB, don't you worry. Enjoy the food. I have to get home, it's already getting late. Speed, speed, speed. I am still going to quickly make that one batch of seeds. Just so we have it at least. Yeah, I know it's getting late. I mean, if we are really going to cut it short, then I'm just going to sleep underwater, which is a thing we can do. But I only did it maybe once or twice so far, because I just like the rhythm of waking up at the farm and not at our underwater farm. So I am going to do this one, thank you. Because maybe we can get another seed into the shop, which would be great. Okay, there we go, and let's head home and to bed, and then tomorrow... Oh my gosh, did I do the... Yeah, I did the daily dig site thing. Tomorrow I'm going to do the dig sites 100% and the festival. Oh my gosh, we have 10 million, guys. I just got the high roller achievement. Let's go. That is another achievement done. Bye-bye. Now we're only missing the 8 heart with all NPCs and the craft everything 1. So, technically, I don't have to take care of the farm anymore. Because we have 5 million stashed away, so, it is not a necessity. And it would give us more time to farm fossils, actually. Okay, EB time for me. Bye-bye and have a good rest of your stream. Thank you for being here, Cookie. Good night and see you around. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, that is such a relief.
Cookie_Miney claimed care package.
Thank you for the care package. Let's go. Okay, guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and unshrimp yourself from your chairs. Cheers! Oh, almost forgot. You know I love you. Love you too, Sophie. So let me do some stretchies. And untrimmed as well. So I just have to take care of the underwater ones still because we need more crops. But that should be easy enough, hopefully. Yeah, still not at 300. Definitely not. And I need one of these guys too. And there we go. I also don't need to take care of them. At least not at the moment, I believe. I'm going to double check. Because maybe we need animal products as well. I have not looked at the other stuff. Oh, great. It has not opened up yet. And then let me go to the dig site. And get a few fossils at least. Because today we are not going to have time to go into the mine actually because of the festival. Which starts when exactly? Probably at 10 or something. 9. Okay. I really, really, really hope we're going to get the thing soon-ish. Oh, oh. Oh no. I thought it was this one, but it was apparently the other one that I'm not as much interested in. This really feels like a gacha game. I can't stress it enough. Those fossils are just the bane of my existence at this point. Okay, and we're almost... It's almost late enough, so... Let me go underwater again. And... Hold on, wrong port. And double check with the sea witch. If I need that stuff or not. Come on. Open up your shop, please. And you can also talk to some NPCs while I'm at it. Sure. And you too. No, I wanted to talk to you normally. Which you won't let me? Okay. Doesn't matter. Let's check in with the Sea Witch to see what exactly I need for the sprinkler add-ons. Which I've never checked. Underwater crafting lab. Scavengeables. Okay, that's easy enough. Because there's plenty of that in the water, so when we get to that, I'm not too worried. Hi there, Miss Sea Witch. Okay, then let's go and head to the festival. And maybe we're going to win the pet race this year, because our pets should be better. Because we got them rather late, so the 2 times I tried to actually win it, they were just not high enough with the heart levels and they would just refuse to run after me. So, there we are. Yes, please. I want to start the festival, and I'm also going to talk to everybody available. At least with the ones we need. To up their heart levels again. Which are not that many anymore. Like 9 people. So there's Kira. You're 1. Where's everybody? You're 2. You're 3. Oops. Number 4. Oh. Number 5. Number 6. Who else am I missing? Antonio, I'm missing. Emma. Antonia, Emma, and Wataru. Whoever they might be. I cannot spot them. Antonio, Emma, and Wataru. Wait, Wataru is not here at all? Hold on. No wonder he's so hard to get. Wait, where are they? Emma's also nowhere to be seen. Huh? Wait, what? Yeah, she's not here. Antonia's also not here, and Wataru is also not here. Okay. I did not know that there are a couple of people that actually don't even attend at all. Oh. Well, I guess I learned something new then. So, let's do the cow race. I mean, we don't really need to win because, I mean, both of them are already winning cows and amazing. But we're doing it for the merit, and I think we get a couple of, you know, hearts maybe with people if we win. I think. Hey, first round, easy. Let's go. Next round. Come on, Tira. You can do it. Let's go. We're going to win this. We're going to win this. Again. Let's go. No problemo. And the last round. Come on, let's go, Urza! Danny, how dare you! Oh my gosh, I was not paying attention. Danny distracted me, now I lost! Good job! Hold on, now I'm only getting the thing for fourth place. Well, it doesn't really matter. We already won it anyway. Good job, Danny. They're completely distracted me. That's so funny. Hey, I take it it's my fault, so... If I'm not paying attention, then who else will win the race for me, right? I did amazing into distracting you. Yep, you did. And you didn't even need your kittens. Which is funny. Also, welcome to the stream, by the way. So, Bach, let's go. We're going to win this. Oh. I should not try to look at chat every time. At least not during the mini games. What? I pressed W? What? Oh, maybe because they were already at 0? Probably. Because, I mean, if I would have pressed the wrong button, it would have shown it as a failure, like before. So, there we go, easy. Thank you, I'm here for over 2 hours, but I have to work, so I'm just AFKing. I see, thank you for the lurk anyways. And thank you for jumping in at the perfect timing to distract me. Really appreciate it. Okay, hold on. I have to register for the pet race. Let's go. I'm using Yu. Yu all the way. Come on, we can do this. We're going to win this year. Let's go. Yes. Come on. Come on. No. Too far away. Come on. Come on, we're going to win. We're going to win. Let's go. Please. Sprint after me. Please. Yes. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sprint. Activate sprint. Come on. Got stuck at a bench. Sprint. Please. Yes. Yes. I finally have a chance. Let's go. Right in front of the finish line, of course. Let's go. We finally won this. Let's go. After 2 years of attempting, because in the first year we did not have a pet. Oh my gosh, that was only the first round, true. That is so very true. Come on. Come on. Yes. I'm turning. I think we're not going to win this. I mean, we're not at max levels with them, I believe. But at least we're catching up. We're slowly catching up. One. Yes, 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 yes. You're amazing, you're amazing. You're doing great. Come on. Yes. Let's go. Is there going to be another round too? A third one? Maybe? Oh gosh, there is. Ah. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Come, come, come. Come on, come on. Oh, she's not sprinting. She's not sprinting. Because that happens at random. That's the thing. And probably the higher your heart level is, the more high the likelihood that they sprint. Yep. Oh gosh, please. I mean, we're not that far behind, so that's good, but it's going to be close. Come on, sprint! Darn it, she doesn't sprint. Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to win this. Nope. Ah, too bad. Third place. 1 or 2 sprints more and we would have had that. But yeah. Anyways, we are done. Except for the bull riding minigames, but I actually don't even want to do it because it's so easy. But I do want the merit, if it gives you merit. I don't even remember, does it? I think it does. Also, I think I'm going to do like 60 seconds. I think is 60 seconds enough for first place? Because you cannot see how much the first place has. But I remember I overshot it by a mile every time I went over 100, I believe. So I'm just going to fail on purpose at around the 60-second mark. Come on. that a new record, I wonder? Oh, is it because that's the first place, maybe? Is that it? Okay, I'm not going to press anything anymore. I'm just gonna refill my water glass until my character falls down. Oh no! How did that happen? That's too bad. No, really. 75 seconds is like the highest thing. Well, it really doesn't matter. Because the rewards are not that good anyways. So we are going to head home and call it a day. And I'm just going to sell that stuff because I really don't need it. Alright, alright. Anything I can do? Oh, he's cooking! Look at him! What a sweet boy. Cooking in my witch kitchen. I'm just gonna go to bed. Because it doesn't really... There's not a lot of time left. Okay, Choyu. It's Eva and Emma's birthday. Oh, Emma could be nice to do. Because she's one of the NPCs we have not maxed out yet. And that would definitely max her out 100%. Is Antonio in town? No, he is not in town. But Kira definitely is. So Kira and Antonio are the only two people we're still missing from the townies when it comes for the 8 hard events. Hold on, I don't need to check that anymore, at least. I mean, I should technically go in here and get pink crystals every once in a while, but everything else is just... We really don't need it anymore. So... Let me just get everybody outside. But I'm going to focus on the achievements more now. 100%. So on the water farm, to get some more crops. Oh, those are plenty actually. Okay, awesome. Double crop, love to see that. And these are also growing. Alright, awesome. Well, these go inside. That is definitely still not enough for 300. Which is okay. And I am going to start to farm some fossils as always. And we even have more time now to farm them, which is great. Because we don't need the money anymore. I also have to check something real quick. Can you see scavengeable? Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure there is nothing like super blocking me from getting the all craft everything achievement. But we're actually looking good. Any beach scavengeable? Hay. No. Cotton bones, okay. Need cotton for the chef scarecrow? I mean, that's... Cotton is fine. Okay, I have ginger, thank god. Wheat flour I can make, I believe. But there's nothing that I Oh gosh, lecture, okay. But I have that at least. Whew. Tea berries. Oh my gosh, I need tea berries to make that, so I do have to wait for winter. But everything else is fine. Everything else should be fine. So if everything goes well, we really are going to finish Stardew in year... Stardew? Oh my gosh. We're going to finish Coral Island in year 4 100%. I'm pretty sure about that. Because like I said, I'm just going to up everybody to 8 hearts. Then we're going to focus on the crafting stuff even more. We already have done quite a lot of crafting too. But that should be done very soon as well. The fossil is still the biggest problem we have, because getting that is probably going to be the toughest thing to do. Like always. And if we get it, it is going to give us probably like 3 achievements. Depending on if we get like the coconut or the fossil first. Also, why does the horse feel so slow sometimes? Come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do this. We just have to have a little bit of luck, which would be nice. I don't need you guys. Okay, perfect. I don't see any fossil nodes. What a bummer. Also, I have to write something down real quick because I need to write down that I have to fix the pronouns thing for Twitch. Because I do plan to implement a plugin that makes me see people's pronouns on... They have to use it themselves too. Just saying, so it's not like, oh hey, this is going to hack into somebody's account, but it's a plugin a lot of people use that shows their pronouns and you can just activate it very simply. And then I can at least... Or I don't have to worry about like mispronouncing people by accident. But I already have it like a little bit installed, but it's just not activated for some reason, so I just have to see what's missing. And once I figure that out, things should be good, as well as the onboarding stuff in Discord. So much stuff to do for the stream. But we're getting there. Oh yes, fossil nodes, let's go, let's go, let's go. I just wish fossil nodes would just randomly just drop sometimes, like other fossils as well, like fossils that could technically be in there. Because that would give you another chance on a fossil you're missing. Oh, even more nice. Come on, yes. But so many people have problems finding like the very last fossil they're missing. So I hope they implement something that is a little bit better to maybe get what you're missing. I don't know how you would do that. Maybe like adding a mystery fossil where there is another chance of getting whatever random fossil you want. Like with the mystery geodes, right? That would be a cool addition. Or maybe adding a couple of more slots to the black market would also heighten the chance to get what you don't have. Or maybe in general the black market could be like maybe only once a week. I mean, it only restocks once a week, so why not just give the black market like one thing you don't have every week and you can just go there and get it? Could be like super expensive. But just to balance it out, right? But that would actually help so much. Or maybe it's just a thing where if you have like a certain amount of something, or you reach a certain point in the game that you automatically just get like, hey, if you're missing something, just call me. I know where to find it. That would be a nice addition as well. Like, maybe after you finish the mural or something like that, you get some options where you can just pay an NPC, especially like the black market guy, like, hey, I give you like 100k or like 1 million or whatever for you to find me this one thing I'm missing. Just to save people that extremely hard grind at the end. Or at least a little bit. Because I mean, we have been trying for at least 3 streams already to get that fossil. We got like a Tyrannosaur leg bone a couple of times, but not the Brontosaurus head that I'm missing. So I'm still hoping and praying we find it. I mean, it has to drop it eventually. Oh, even more notes. Yes, 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 please. Oh, come on. Those were not the right ones, and I don't see any more fossil nodes anywhere. So I am just going to destroy rocks again. Oh, wait. Okay. Please, gods of the fossils, be nice and give me the one fossil I need. How many do we have? 6 of them, okay. I don't even know how many of them are already gathered. But yeah. But for those who haven't been here for too long, the plan currently is to at least finish all the achievements. Other than the ones that are tied to that one particular fossil. And if it really comes down to us just still missing that one fossil, then I'm just going to gather like 40, 50 of them and just reload the day. Because that is a possibility. And I really want to finish the 100% live on stream. But yeah, I just don't see why we should, you know, bother with grinding even for more days and just whizzing the mine for weeks and weeks and weeks. If there is a faster way that is at least as taxing. There's also one achievement chip, 1000 of the same animal product. Yep. That is very true. Why are you bringing that one up? Is it one you're still missing? I don't have it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that one takes a while. Especially because when you start the barn, you more often than not already have like crafting things where you can turn them into better quality products, so I had to just ignore that for weeks. I only have like 2 at most of each animal. Oh gosh. Yeah, same. But hey, it will proc eventually. Took a while, but it showed. When I read that that was one of the achievements, I immediately dropped like all the things like mayonnaise and other stuff. That one is a little bit too jazzy. Yeah, it can run after me. I'm just trying to figure out if we have... No, we don't. And of course this guy has seen me like 20 miles away. Of course you do! But yeah, the only tip I can give you, Jordy, since I have started that like very late into the playthrough, I just ignored all the animal product upgrades, like the artisan products, and just shipped all of my animal stuff normally. Because I figured one of these guys, probably like the eggs or the milk or whatever, has to be the one that procs the achievements. And that way I have multiple things going for it at least. But I got it quite a while ago. I know inventory is full, but I don't need that one. That thingy. The silk cocoon or whatever it's called. Come on. It's nice that the rare rocks are proccing ores, but I need fossils, please. Pretty please give me all the fossils. And why am I not finding, like, my way down to the next level? Question mark. Game, please don't trap me on this floor again. I would very much appreciate that. Oh, fossil node, nice. Come on, I still have a couple of stones left, yes, but... Also, it would be such a cool thing if you could actually, like, analyze fossils in the lab and maybe change them into a different one. I wouldn't know the lore behind it. Okay, I found 8 of them, but why did I not find a way down again? That is so annoying in this cave. But I wonder why it sometimes happens. Is it always like the same one? Or I don't know. Should the monsters maybe spawn them too? I wouldn't know, but it's already late, so I might have done maybe 1 or 2 more floors anyways. So 8 more nodes and hopefully we get it tomorrow. Okay. Get rid of that. Probably sell everything else. Nope, not you. I mean, I could, right? I am. Because why would I need that? I can also sell all the other fossil nodes actually, but like with the fossil nodes themselves, I'm a little bit scared because at least I have like, I think every single one in my inventory, and just in case I'm misinformed that it's not this one, but maybe another one has also a chance to drop it, we at least have it. So I'm not going to sell these guys. And it's Sunday, and I think on Sunday Antonio might be always at home. I hope at least. Let's see. Nope. Then it's Saturday. Then it is probably Saturday. Also, I am going to head to the dig site again first thing in the morning, so we might get some additional fossils. before we go and talk to all the NPCs again. Oh, there you go. We even got one. Love to see that. And a second one, let's go. And the third one. Nice, 11. That's good. That is actually pretty good. So it is not time yet. Because they open up at 8. So I'm just going to let everybody outside. So I don't neglect them completely. Oh wow, the big Animal Crossing update is already out. I'm running. Really? It is? Oh cool, 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 cool. Let's go. I've seen so many people preparing for Animal Crossing. But I have not played it in ages. I think I have told the story before why I stopped playing Animal Crossing. Because I remember it coming out and I did not have the time to like do all the stuff on day one, and everybody of my friends were just pissed that I did not have like the Nook upgrade and whatnot because I did not have time to play everything because of real life reasons. And just the hype in general just ruined the mood for me because everybody was just like hyping it up so much and some were playing it so hard that they had everything done already in like the shortest amount of time. And that just really demotivated me. Okay, guys. Please. I don't want to look. I have my eyes closed. Oh my gosh! It is. Oh my gosh, it's there! Guys! It is there! 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 We have it! We have the final fossil! We have the final fossil! We have the last fossil we were missing. Oh my gosh. 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 The hype is fucking real. I just cannot deal with that. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. You know what? Hold on. I have to destroy one of those things right now. I know there are like plenty of pink gems in there, but I don't care. Oh my god. That is so big. Oh gosh. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold your horses.
Dear_Shredder_3 claimed care package.
Thank you so much for the care package, Shredder, but I will not do that right now. I have to take care of that fossil real quick before I do the care package. That is the worst timing for the care package at the moment. Oh my goodness. Hold on. That is... Oh my gosh. I am so happy. I just can't. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me... What happens if I destroy this? Do I get my gems back? Oh, can I... Huh? Can I not? You're kidding me. I'm going to build one. I have to build one anyways, probably, for... the thing. Do I have everything I need for that? Because that is... Why can I not break it? Okay, I just need 1 gold bar. Oh my gosh. Me sad, why you sad? Fair, yeah. OMG, duplicate that bad boy. Yes, you can. But why not? That doesn't make any sense. Why can't you duplicate it? That is such baloney. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. I just can't. I just can't deal with that. I don't want to see fossils anymore. Goodbye. Hideo, what did one Segiboob say to the other Segiboob? I don't know. I won't leave you hanging. I don't know. Well, what did they say? If we don't get some support soon, people are going to think we're nuts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And hi, Jayu. Hi, how are you doing? Hello, you lovely person. Welcome into the stream. Hello. Also, let me do the care package real quick. Guys, make sure to hydrate, do some stretches, and unstrip yourself from your chair. And let's be happy we found the last fossil we needed for 3 of the achievements. I'm so happy. Let's go. Fish, yes. And you fished a jellyfish plushie, how cute. Love that. Also, let me do some good old neck stretches. Because I need that at the moment. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I am so happy. You cannot imagine how happy. Okay, I just have to go to the ranch. Oh my gosh. We just have to wait for 1 gold bar quickly to be able to actually build one of those replica devices. But that's easy. And how have you been, Jayu, by the way? Hold on, why is the cow coming in? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's that? What's what? That bag on your hands, what is that? It's locally sourced. Here. Load it up. I found something better. We've been using this feed for years, Dad. Didn't you tell me that Starlight Town has the best cattle feed on the whole island? That was before. Before what? Before I did research on the internet. Oh no. I'm at work at the moment, oh. Feast your eyes on this. What exactly? What am I looking at? Professor Bartholomew's amazing super green superfood, specially formulated for cattle. I got them from Radith's store. Oh. It's the latest thing, engineered to produce the strongest, healthiest, happiest cattle in the world, or your money back. It says here, no refunds. You're missing the point. We want strong, healthy, happy cows, right? If we want the best, we have to feed them the best. We're using this from now on. Oh boy. We're going to need a lot of these little bags, Dad. I have daily orderings coming in. They're, not cheap, but it will be worth it. I don't know, Dad. Opening up 20 little bags is a lot harder than opening up 1 big one, don't you think? Seems like a small price to pay. And you know Bessie, she doesn't like change. Well, Bessie had just better get used to change if she knows what's good for her. You know what? I'm not doing this. If you want to spend all day opening up doctors, whoever spectacular food. Professor Bartholomew's amazing super green food. Whatever. It's not important to you. Oh, it's so important to you, you do it. Fine. Fine. Oh boy. I'm sad that my girlfriend is sad because my parents don't want me being with her on Valentine's Day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, parents at that age you guys are at, they are still very overprotective, especially when it comes to girls. So yeah, I'm sadly not surprised. But yeah, that's silly. Maybe you can play some games together? If you cannot be physically with her. If that would be like a good alternative. Because maybe your parents agree on that? Or her parents agree on that? So, next thing is going to try and get the Island Sweethearts thing. There we go. So I'm just going to up all the heart levels as far as I can. Antonio is not in town, but Frank is, of course. Okay, I'm just going to double check if the gold bar is already ready. Nope. Because I'm itching to copy that fossil. Ah! But hey, that gives us a 100% guaranteed finished museum by tomorrow. Wait, are you already... Did it just max you out by... Yes, I did max him up by just talking to him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Also, Walter has a new event. Okay, with Kira we already talked today. Where is Ling at? Probably at the lab. Yes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we finally got that one thing. It still feels so unreal to me. But we did it. Pacific says it's mean of my parents because my girlfriend parents are so chill with it and they allow it, and then my parents are so... Yeah. Yeah, it is no fun. I know. It sucks and it's super hard on you. And you are more... It's more than fair of you to be mad at them for that. But sometimes it helps if maybe you can figure out like a middle ground. Because who knows? If they allow you to at least game with her, maybe next time they allow you to meet her. So I at least hope to say yes to that idea, or maybe that maybe you can just do some calls and stuff. But yeah, I'm sorry for you. Alright. Is Rennie done now too? No. So where is Sunny at? At the beach shack? Of course he is. Oh my gosh, I feel so relieved that we found the final boss. I cannot say that enough. I'm smiling from one ear to the other. That is just such... Oh, it's amazing. It is really, really amazing. Also, let me craft that slime of replication. Let's go. This is not going to be the prettiest side, but... if it works, right? Oh, look at it, look at it, look at it. Yeah, that's all nice, but this isn't really about me. It's about my girlfriend because she's sad because of it, and I don't want her to be sad because it hurts to see her cry. I know it does, but there's nothing we can do. You can just be there for her now, and it is not your fault. And I know it sucks, like I said. Okay, let's go to... Sunny. So yeah, like I said, it's totally fine if both of you are upset about it. It does hurt, but as long as you're there for her, I think it's going to be fine. The worst thing in that kind of situation would be if you leave her hanging too. Like, on your own volition. Because some people would be like, yeah, I'm sorry, my parents just didn't allow it. And then if like, the girlfriend is sad and stuff, they're like, why are you crying to get it? It's not that kind of big of a deal, and we see each other on a different day, you know? And as long as you're not, like, that kind of a weirdo, everything should be fine. Oh, that's not me. I know you, that's not you. So I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's give him also another gem. Let's go. Alright, that's all of these guys. Why did Walter's event got untagged again? That is so annoying. Hillside Manor. If we're quick, we might even make it. To the cutscene. Let's go. Is it outside or... Yes, okay. That answered my question very quickly. Thanks again for coming, Tia. It's been quiet here. It's been quiet ever since I found out the town doesn't want me around. It's not that bad, isn't it? Of course people want you around. It's not that bad, isn't it? Bad enough that I haven't left the spot since you last saw me. That is a lie, just saying. That is a big fat lie. I'd better face the facts. My only company on this island are my grapes. And your wife! Yes, of course. And you're wrong, Walt. You're a dear. But the facts clearly indicate... Indicate schmindicate. Come on inside. I want to show you something. You too, Tia. Okay. If this is another one of your avant-garde art pieces, I'm really not in the mood. Just come. Is it supposed to be like this? Like dark? Dear, what's... Oh, surprise party, let's go. Why is everybody like doing parties on this island? We had the party for the doctor, who's Charles, I think. They're going to throw a party for Wataru, and now they're throwing a party for Walter. What's all this? What's going on? Also, how on earth did they sneak all in while he was sitting like up front? Just a little party to show you how much you're appreciated, honey. Yeah, Dad. People love you in this town. The vineyard is an institution, and everyone is really proud to have you here. They missed you. They do? That's why we're here, Walter. You're a great customer and a great friend. Just try to remember when trivia night is, okay? And remember to be a little more flexible about trying out new things. Aww. This is amazing. I don't know what to say. Thank you, And keep your hands off my husband! What? It makes sense in context. I forget the cutscene. What happened between, like, all of them? Cheers for my dad! Bree, how in the world did you manage to get all this together without me noticing? You've been out back on that stool all day. Wasn't too hard. Thank you, everyone. You have no idea how much this means to me. I finally feel like I'm part of the community. I've come to love so much. This means the world. Aww. And if anyone wants to come over to watch a game sometime, I have a 70-inch plasma screen TV. Sports night at Walter's. If my girlfriend tells me about her day, like yesterday she told me about something her ex did, that was not really nice, I was like, I will have a nice talk with him. Aww. It's so nice that you're standing behind your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Oopsie. And I'm pretty sure she very much appreciates that. Okay, he's at home, of course. Where else would he be? But I wanted to pin this. What are the middle fours between 7 and 4? We can do that. And I think it's going to be quicker to just run there. Also, you know what? I'm going to take one of the coconuts just in case. Because I don't trust the coconuts anymore. Oh, really? I blocked away some trash. No. Hold on, Middle Forest, here I come. Hold on. Oops. There we go. Yes, girl, I'm such a slay girl with a boyfriend. Nice. This, then that, then Geo get it done. What are you doing, little buddy? He does not see me at all. Hi. Oh, human. Geo not see you. You scared Geo. Oops, didn't mean to scare you. Don't worry about it. You look very busy. Why didn't you hear me approaching? I was very loud. Don't worry about it. You look very busy. Yes, Geo very busy. Geo make gifts for giants. This one Geo make toy pinwheel for Gru. Gru love toy. Can I have one too? Are you just making something for Gru? Can I have one too? Oh. Maybe later. This one's for Gru. Once done, Geo make gift for others. Oh, but don't tell the giants, okay? Geo wants surprise. Sure thing. My mouth is shut. Peppa just stood up and my leg was sleeping and I fell hard. Oh no. I hope you did not hurt yourself too much. Because that would be a bummer. My horse got stuck there for a second. Okay, let me go to the giant village. Good day, everybody. Hello, and I have lots of presents for you. I broke the fall with my arm, so yeah. Ouch. That probably still hurts. Magic powerful swords, yeah. No, there you go. There you go, Gort. What else am I missing? Who are you? Huh? Oh, the other twos are in town as Mr. Handsome. Hi, the chieftain. It hurt a bit, but not a lot because I'm a big boy. Nice. That is good to hear. Okay, I'm also double checking again with like everybody. I really hope we get the Island Sweetheart done soon. Because with so many characters, I just hope it's not like buggy or anything. So I'm just trying my best to get everything done. Also, have I been checking my underwater farm today? I probably did. I was just so happy that we found the last fossil that I probably wiped it off my memory. Hey, you too. I have another gift for you. Let's go. Hold on, it's also there. Hi. Who else am I missing? Yeah, everybody. The queen is in the barracks again. Just visiting Sumeru. I don't need Denali. I need those two and the king. But they might come back on their own, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Hi there, Agung. And you too, Rizy. And yep, Shaman is also coming over, so I don't have to go all the way there to just say hello to him. Which is nice. And Sea Witch is also somewhere. Yep, for Island Sweethearts you need all NPCs at 8 hearts. It is not clearly defined, and that's the problem. Because it just says you need 8 hearts with all NPCs, but some sites say you only need it with like the romanceables, you only need the townies, you don't. Some say you need all of them, some say like no, you need like the townies and the merp people but not the giants. Which is kind of odd. All NPCs? No, I hope not. I really hope not. And Alex has never played the game, so I'm not sure how accurate that is. Like I said, Jordy, for science, I'm trying to figure out what it is. It is definitely not only the datables. That much we already figured out. But I really hope it is just the townies. I really hope it's just the townies. Exactly, I got it from the internet, yeah. And the internet is very misleading, because I mean, even in-game it says it's for all NPCs, but it is... yeah. It is questionable at best. But yeah. Surely if it's dead... dead asinine... What? Surely if it's that's insane, what? Did you mistype that? Surely if it's that asinine, less than 1.7% of players would have it. Oh, do 1.7% of the players have it? Because that's how many people have the achievement. Okay. Asinine is a word? What does it mean? Oh, extremely stupid or foolish. Oh. Did I pronounce it right? Asinine? Yeah, but, You know, Jordy, what I'm scared of? What if they changed it like in the last update or something like that and you now need all of them? So, you know, it's basically one of those things where you're like, oh, hey, like 1.7% of players have everybody like on 8 hearts, and yeah, the rest is going to have troubles. Or like the merfolk and the giant relations got added later. Exactly, I hope so. I hope that's not the case. I really hope. Because that is going to be hella tedious. I mean, I am doing my very best to get there, but it is still... ooh. Especially the giants are going to be a problem. Otherwise, hibernation plus pink diamond farm time. Yep. I have like 6 hearts total with the merfolk. Oh gosh. That is not a lot. Okay, but I'm going to start to craft some stuff because I've talked with everybody. And this one I'm missing. Let me just, Luminous Sprinkler, because I want to in the stuff that I have not crafted yet. Let's go. And I'm just going to craft everything else. I know some stuff I probably have crafted already once, but you never know. So the bee house was the last one. What do I need for the tappers? Crossbars. That's fine by me. Hold on. There we go. I'm just gonna cheat a little bit with my setup. But honestly, we are at the final stretch, so I actually don't care too much about like how everything looks at the moment. Because I'm already also in that mindset, I really, really, really want to start the next game. Imagine having everyone on 8 hearts and then still not getting the achievement. Damn, the song is one I'd least expect in your stream, Vixes. Megalovania? Why not? We had it like multiple times for like months already. Just wondering why you did not expect it in my stream. Damn. Yeah, not this specific version, but we have another Lofi one. I'm dead dev. No, you are not. You're not. Okay, hold on. Sea salt by the dehydrator. I can find it everywhere, so... Let's see where it might be hiding. One... Two... I'm just gonna get a couple on my round. And then I'm going to return back to the surface. Because maybe I need a couple more anyway, so it probably doesn't hurt. Okay. And that's the dehydrator. I'm just gonna pin the tapper. What? Why can I not find the tapper? Hold on, is it called... It is just called tap. Sorry. Stardew Valley Brain. Mayo machine. For the keg I need more bronze bars. And even the silver bar. Fine by me. But I really wonder why there is not like a way to see a list on what you already crafted and what not, because you have like everything else where you can see, okay, I have already done that or not, except for this. The mayonnaise machine was the last one I did, and the next one is the keg, which I'm pretty sure I already crafted, but you know, I'm currently double checking everything, so let me just put the keg on my pin as well, just so I know where I stopped. This. Perfect. Cheese press is the same thing. Cheese press. There we go. Mushroom log is easy enough. Nope. For the loom, I need a gold bar. Loom. Please. Another pin. Solar panel, it's a gold bar. I'm missing so many ores everywhere. Solar panel. What? Another... Well, but I had another tricky thing is that a lot of times if you unlock certain recipes, you actually already get one of these guys. So it's even if you have one at the farm, it is not 100% sure if you were the one to craft it or if you got it somewhere else. Okay, slime of transmutation. Slime of transmutation. It says yes. Also, the replication one I will not craft because that one we only got just now, so I just ticked it off as already done. I need some hay. 30 hay, that's easy. Love you lots. Oh, you're so sweet. Love you too, little bro. Love you too. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna buy like 100 because I might need more for other crafting recipes, so it doesn't hurt to get some extra hay. Let's go. Thank you for that. I'm waiting for the gold bars to get empty so I can put in the silver ones.
Alex Oving claimed care package.
Thank you so much for the care package. I will do that in just a second. Hold on. I'm also pretty sure I have like all of these done too, like multiple times. I mean, any insect is also like easy. There we go. I mean, I'm so sure I don't need to craft a large fish bait. Let's be real. I have done that so many times. Okay, hold on. I need any honey for that one. So let me put that chest right next to there. There we go. I have more than enough honey to get that next lure done as well. So that's that. A ground insect trap. Next one. Ground insect trap. I'm gonna play some Roblox. Sure, have fun playing Roblox. Have fun, have fun. Also, for the rest of you guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and unstrip yourselves from your chairs. I will not do that right now because we are going to end stream very soon anyways. And then I'm definitely going to do some walking around. Because I am hungry and I need some food. Let's do like this. Perfect. Okay, a crawler trap. Next one. How much stuff I have to craft? Crawler trap. But at least now we have some time to do that. So... Okay, for this one, for the flying insect one, I also need just some honey. Which I'm going to get in just a second. Give me that honey. There we go. And for this one, I need any dried scavengable and a gold bar. Yeah, okay. Still waiting on all the ore bars and whatnot. And you know what? I am also going to just... should I? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to Build those up probably just overnight. There we go. Okay. Let's go to sleep. And then we are going to end stream for today. Okay, Frank is maxed out. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. A couple of other hearts went up too. And it's Edna's birthday. Oh my gosh, I have to write that down. I have to write that down big time. Hold on. Because that is one of the NPCs we're still missing. What now? Aww. Yes, it is sadly time. It is time for us to end stream for today. So let's see, who are we going to raid out to? Let me just... open that up. Okay. So many people are playing Animal Crossing, that's insane. That is so crazy to see. But totally understandable, actually. Okay, but I am going to see if we have... If you have any suggestions in chat, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to go and pick someone out randomly. Maybe in a Fears of Mystria. No one I know plays Coral Island besides you. Aww. Yeah, if not, we're going to just surprise like a small streamer with a little raid. Because Liza T we already visited like rather recently, so I rather pick somebody else. What about Glitter Weasel? Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's surprise a small streamer today. And say hi to Glitter Weasel. I mean, I'm also still a small streamer by all means, but they only have 4 viewers. And I just love to brighten up their day a little bit. Yeah, we love helping small streamers. Yes, exactly. Okay, guys, I'm going to post my raid messages here real quick. And there you go. And then let me prepare for the raid. So, Glitter Weasel, I did not type it incorrectly, so... Oh, I wasn't done watching yet. Classic. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh, I am actually so happy about the progress we made today. We got the final fossil, which means we are going to finish both the museum and the fossil achievement tomorrow. Maybe we even managed to get the crafting one done and the other 3 as well. So we are really close to completing Coral Island. And honestly, if it just comes down to us missing some ingredients, I'm just going to hibernate and sleep until like winter and fall and stuff. But I'm so excited about this, actually. Oh. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I was having a blast as always. And if you like my stream, make sure to leave a follow so you don't miss out on whenever I go live. And if you want to support the channel a little bit more, a step up would be very much appreciated. You can also donate some money if you want to, but it's definitely not mandatory. It just helps me provide you with better content in the future. Other than that, I wish you guys a wonderful rest of your day, night, or evening. And I'll see you again tomorrow in some more Coral Island. Until then, take care and bye-bye. I love you all. Mwah.